Welcome to dinner at the Round Table Podcast with DJ John Tovar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, and Bodega the DJ on the ones and twos. Your source to knowledge. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Dinner at the Round Table. Welcome to Dinner at the Round Table Podcast with DJ John Tovar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, and Bodega the DJ on the ones and twos. Your source to knowledge. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Dinner at the Round Table.
Yeah. King Boss en la casa. Dice, con todos mis amigos pa' la calle yo salgo, noche de travesura, a ver lo que yo mango, de far un reggaetón, de alhajas a un mambo, a botar de a 100 y a ella que le vaya bien. Dice, quiero calle, mujeres con big booty, un reguero de botella, pile mami pa' mis goonies. Tengo a los haters molesto con la movie, el primero que se pase le tiramos con la Uzi. No estamos en violencia, papi, cógelo Wisi, te regalo una botella si se terminó tu wiki. Quiere champaña, se te da tu zipi, pero sigue con tu maña y a tu gata le doy pipi. Hoy yo estoy soltero, hago lo que quiero, ando con mi banda como lo mero mero. Somos bandoleros y peliculeros, andamos con dinero y gastamos como quileros. Con todos mis amigos pa' la calle yo salgo, noche de travesura, a ver lo que yo mango, de far un reggaetón, de alhajas a un mambo, a botar de a 100 y a ella que le vaya bien. Con todos mis amigos pa' la calle yo salgo, noche de travesura, a ver lo que yo mango, de far un reggaetón, de alhajas a un mambo, a botar de a 100 y a ella que le vaya bien. Me gustan naturales, también las que están hechas, me gustan la malona, la seria, también la fresca, que muevan su culo, me lleve pa' lo oscuro, que se ponga bien bellaca cuando ella lo sienta duro. Dale enrola uno, vamos a botar humo, yo no quiero regular, de la mala yo no fumo, en mi combo somos duros, aquí somos puros, nunca de dos, aquí todos somos de uno. Te voy a montar la neta, ya quiere que le meta, tú la andas buscando y ella monta en mi jipeta, se sube la mini, me enseña su totini, la tipa está más rápida que un fucking Lamborghini. Con todos mis amigos pa' la calle yo salgo, noche de travesura, a ver lo que yo mango, de far un reggaetón, de alhajas a un mambo, a botar de a 100 y a ella que le vaya bien. Con todos mis amigos pa' la calle yo salgo, noche de travesura, a ver lo que yo mango, de far un reggaetón, de alhajas a un mambo.
Hey, bienvenidos a los vacilos. Aprovecha que estoy fácil. Pásala bien, no es difícil. La nota explota kamikaze. Mira dónde va la nena. No le baja, no le frena. Bajo el sol brilla como mi cadena. Saliendo del agua y acostándose en la arena. Mojadita, mojadita. Que bien se ve, mojadita. Mojadita, sí, mojadita. Que bien se ve, mojadita.
Los domingos pa' la playa, ese bikini no es de tu talla. Ey, dale la cara ni la medalla, bebecita contigo ninguna guaya. Y pa' meterle a eso se necesita. ¿Dónde están las solteras? Ella siempre grita, copa B, 5-3, nalgas paraditas. Tú eres mala, se te nota en la carita. Ese booty es un paraíso como Bora Bora. Anda con una amiguita que le colabora. Le sacó el dedo el amor, no se enamora. Ya lo que abusadora. Ese booty es un paraíso como Bora Bora. Anda con una amiguita que le colabora. Le sacó el dedo el amor, no se enamora. Ya lo que abusadora. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Hay cosas que yo quiero hacerte, baby, mucho gusto en conocerte. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Tú me ganaste al moverte, me tienes aquí loco por verte. Dice que ella es inocente hasta que se demuestre lo contrario. Baby, ya yo sé, ya me contaron. Esas cicatrices no fui yo quien las marcaron. Dice que a sus sentimientos los mataron. La vi en vivo Beach Club con el corillo de amigas que ella se infiltró. Ella sola se invitó y a mi amigo me indicó que el novio tenía corta pero pero ya se la quitó. No me echen la culpa, usted también quiso. Se dejaron de hablarle porque hacíamos trison. Fuimos amigos con beneficio. Ya le decía al novio que iba a hacer ejercicio. Tiene una carita inocente, pero es culpable de hacer que yo me le acerque. Cosas que yo quiero hacer. Baby, mucho gusto en conocerte. Se acostó temprano, mañana hay que estudiar. Pero llamó a la amiga diciendo pa' janguear. Tiene un culito ahí que la acabo de testear. Pero en bajita, ella no es de frontear. Ella es calladita, pero para el sexo es atrevida. Yo sé marihuana y bebida, gozándose la vida como es. Ella es calladita, pero para el sexo es atrevida. Yo sé marihuana y bebida, gozándose la vida como es.
GG, I am John Tavor. Nelly Nail, Chris Ryder, Bodega the DJ. We got a special guest tonight. Nelly Nail, baby, what's going on, man?
Yo, what it is, you already know, Nelly Now Generator Music Group. We in the building. Got young Steelo from the Heights. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Music artist Young Steelo from the Heights.
Appreciate you.
Thing, trap, hip hop.
Yes, sir.
What is good?
What's up with you, man?
Chillin', man. Glad for you coming to the show. You came in deep. You came with the fam and all that.
Family, though.
Another artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, I had to. This ain't even deep, to be honest.
Right?
You already know, though, man.
Well, we're going to definitely get more into your music, though. But go ahead now.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely going to get into current news real quick. And then we're going to come back and talk about young Steelo and his moves, you know what I'm saying? So you already know what it is. Current news. The ISIS leader got caught.
Well, he got killed.
Got killed and caught. Caught and killed.
According to Donald Trump, you know?
Yeah, according to Donald Trump. But no, it's actually real fact. They actually cornered him in Syria. And he ran into the tunnels that he had built to hide in. Yeah. And he actually took his 3 kids with him. And he had a vest on, a bomb vest.
Oh,
and
like
he
a suicide bomb?
A suicide bomb, and
that's crazy.
He took his life and his 3 kids' lives away too.
Damn.
Wow.
So in the tunnel, the rubble came down, so they had to basically clean up the rubble, and then the autopsy reports.
So okay, I thought the U.S. killed him, but it was him that he killed him.
Yeah, but they cornered him, and he had no choice.
And he just basically killed himself.
So they were gonna kill him regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Wow.
So they took the credit for the kill because. They were definitely going to kill him.
As they always do.
Got him.
Yes.
Whoa, hold on. We got a...
Oh, shit. Agent Orange is in the building.
What's going on right now?
Mr. President, how are you, buddy?
I got him. I freaking got him, buddy.
You got him?
He's dead. I put one through his eye, saw the whole thing in high definition. I didn't even know what they were doing. I didn't know what they were seeing. I just know I saw a bullet come through and exit somewhere. It's amazing. My guys did a great job. He's dead. He's done. Man. I got Baghdad. I got him. I got Baghdad. He was in tunnels. I don't know what's going on, but I got him, guys. I got him. He's dead. He's gone. He's dead and gone. I got him.
Taking all the credit for it, right?
Of course I am. I was there.
Were you there, Donald? Were you there physically, Mr. Trump?
I was there in the head camera. And I saw it in the head camera. He's dead. He's gone. He's gone, guys. He's dead. I killed Baghdad. I got him.
Yes.
I think that's his name is Baghdad. I don't know. I wasn't too sure, but my guys, they got him. You know?
No, but listen, we're glad that you.
I got him. I got him. I got him.
That as soon as you as soon as
the defining moment of my presidency, I got him.
Yes.
He's dead. He's gone.
And
he's done.
I'm glad that
I can sit here and say that I got him.
That as soon as you got into office, you made that a priority.
Of course.
In your administration.
Of course, I got him.
Yes.
He's the most dangerous man.
Yes.
Obama got Osama bin Laden. That's more potatoes.
Yeah.
That's little potatoes.
Do you think America's greater now?
That's McDonald's burgers.
Do you think America's greater now that you've killed the ISIS leader?
I got Baghdad. I'm going to have all the special forces come to the White House and eat Popeyes. Yes. I got exclusive rights to the chicken sandwich. I'm the only one that got it.
Yes, Mr. President.
And I'm going to make sure I give them all to the Secret Service guys. I got him.
Yes, you did get him. And I see your speech on national television, and I like the words that you picked. How you cornered him, how we cornered him, and he was a coward and a vicious killer.
He peed his pants.
Yes.
Nobody knew that Pete. He peed his pants. He was like, please, I just want to talk to the Don.
Yes.
Can you give me an audience with the Don? And I was on the loudspeaker and I was like, Baghdad, you're done. Kill him now, get him.
Oh man, Agent
Put one
Orange.
between his eyes, it's alright. I got him, guys, I got him. He's done, he's gone.
Hey, Orange, we have a guest on the show today too. We got young Steelo here from Washington Heights.
I'm Agent Orange, young Steelo. How are you? I'm the president of the goddamn United States. I got my guy.
Sure.
I might not have built the wall, but I got my guy.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that's a good
You know,
bet.
I have a little segment on Dinner at the Round Table. It's my favorite show. I came over here in Air Force 2. I fly every Sunday. Come in, talk my shit, and then I go back to the White House and I sleep in the Oval Office for about 12 hours a day.
It's chill, right?
Yeah, man. But, you know, I was up for that time because my Secret Service guys, they were like, we got him cornered.
Great.
We want to put it on HDTV, and I think it was HDTV.
Show the world, right?
Yes,
It might have been 20K. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that you continue your continued efforts to make America great
I
again.
gotta get
You
back.
just keep on proving yourself.
So take it away from everybody from
Yes.
my supposed like impeachment. I'm still kind of pissed
Yes.
off at that, but I'm excited. You know why I'm excited now? Do you know why?
I do not know why.
Because
Why?
I got Baghdad. That's why.
That's why.
They put one through his dome.
Yes.
You know, they put right here through.
Oh, nigga, play POV. Bombs over Baghdad.
Come on, you gotta put bombs over Baghdad, buddy.
Well, Mr. President, thank you for coming to the Roundtable Podcast like you do every Sunday.
Yes, man.
And thank you for making America greater every day.
I
Keep
made-
on beating the odds, brother.
I made America great by putting one through the dome,
Oh, my God.
watching it on 10K TV.
Yeah, 5K.
10K.
Oh, 10K.
You don't even know about that yet, buddy.
Jesus.
You know, I go in my Oval Office, I put on 10K, and I fall asleep. You know, I let Pence, you know,
You
take
just
care
fall
of it. I
asleep.
just fall asleep.
So you sleep with the TV on.
I sleep with it, you know.
All right, Mr. President.
And it's
Well,
bad, and, you know, then it's
you know that's bad for your mental state.
I know, it's alright.
Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
Well, thank you again, Agent Amish, for coming.
But remember,
coming
guys,
through and
you
spending
guys,
our tax dollars
remember,
on
guys,
your,
you guys
no
got
worries.
0.5%
Air
off every
Force
time
Two.
you come to Mar-a-Lago. Tell them the Don sent you.
45.
Yes.
0.5%, just and Bodega gets about
Oh, my
2.2% because you know he's gonna DJ at my inauguration when I win.
Yes.
The
And
presidency.
remember, his favorite meal of the McDonald's menu is what, Bodega?
French
Number
fries.
2?
Hey man, 2 for 2, man. Shout out for them 2 for 2s, man.
2 for 2s? You're gonna get 3 for 3s, buddy. All right? Because guess what? Guess what, guys? Before I go, I just want to say one thing. Now,
That is your food of choice when you have guests
I
at the
know.
Oval Office.
I know,
Okay, so
but I'm gonna have.
make sure he wants a
I'm
2
gonna
for
have.
2, right?
I'm gonna have Cuchi Fritos just for you. Right, buddy?
Okay, thank you, buddy.
You know, and but guess what, guys?
Yes.
I got Baghdad.
Yes, you did.
Agent Orange, signing off, bud.
All right, thanks a lot for traveling to Air Force 2. You already know, Dinner at the Roundtable Podcast. That was Agent Orange making his weekly visit. Young Steelo, man, how do you feel about politics? Are you into politics?
I'm not, like, I got strong opinions, so
Look, go ahead, say it.
That's
say
what
it.
we're here for. You want,
Yeah, man,
you
we'd
want
like to
your
hear this.
fans to know what your opinions are about things that are other than the music, so
Right,
they can
right,
get a
right,
different
right.
perspective of you.
Absolutely. See
They can be
what
like,
I'm
oh, yo, Young Steelo, he's a rapper, but the nigga knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
now I feel you.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, what is your thoughts on like politics in America right now, like with Donald Trump and all that? You think that was a good thing he did by catching the ISIS leader?
Catching ISIS leader, I mean, I guess for the country, it don't really affect me. It don't really affect us, but I guess for his accolades, I guess it's good.
Right.
I'm not really too crazy about the whole Trump thing in general.
Oh, you're not
to
a
be
fan
honest.
of Donald Trump?
Nah,
Yeah.
not at all.
Okay, well.
But it's all good, you know, to each his own.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
doing what he's doing and shit.
Right. But we're really strong with politics, though, because, I mean, you know, I keep it honest, and I said it before in the podcast. I have not voted since 2008
All right.
because I'm really kind of divorced myself from the political system because, I mean, I really strongly believe that a lot of these politicians are bought.
Yeah.
They basically, they're lobbied by these lobbyists. And it's like, I mean, it's hard to tell who's really there for the people.
For sure.
And I mean, it's, you know, now it's becoming a little bit more. Now I'm seeing different candidates now that's coming up that's going to run against Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So I'm having a little bit more faith in the system still, but still, I'm still like, I'm all like I'm trying to like, you know,
I feel you.
I'm trying to keep my tippy toes in and, you know, tippy toes out.
You
But,
just watch. You just watching it. You're not even.
Yeah.
You're not even taking
Yeah.
part. You studying the game, right?
Yeah, exactly, man. And did you vote? I mean,
Yeah. I actually used to work in voting.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I always knew even little elections, I was the bilingual coordinator. So
Get out of
I
here.
speak Spanish and English. So I used to, I was actually working when they elected Trump. So
Oh wow.
yeah, I was seeing all the old people coming out the neck of the woods, out the cracks, and like you could tell it was mad racist, and like it was just a million of them, and like I already knew Trump was gonna win. Like, I just had that feeling, like I was like, damn.
You want to know a funny story about when Trump got elected? I used to work in Brooklyn, so they were like, big on the Democratic, and they really wanted Hillary to win. That when Trump got elected, the next day I walked in, it was like a cemetery. Everybody, there was people crying, like, mad. Oh my god. I'm like, somebody died?
Yeah, New York State.
Crying, bawling.
Like,
New York State is a blue state, Democratic state.
Yeah.
So most voters they go to the booths are Democrats. So and then it feels very heartbreaking when somebody like Donald Trump, a Republican, wins the opposing party.
But the crazy thing about it though is a lot of people thought that Trump was gonna like end the United States forever, like the whole country was gonna die.
Nah, I feel
And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, the United States is 50-something countries governed under one banner.
Yeah.
So every state has its own laws, its own...
Right, state laws, but then there's federal laws.
Yeah, and it operates as its
exactly.
own country. Basically. Like, New York is its own country. It's different from Jersey. So people don't understand that there's also still checks and balances. Because there's a lot of dirty business that Trump tried to do, and he's gotten checked on a lot of stuff. And he's cried like a baby because he couldn't do what he wanted to do. But that's what it's there for.
Right.
So
yeah.
that's why it was funny to me, like when they were crying. I'm like,
I mean, I feel like they're not really checking Trump. That's another problem I have with him.
I mean,
he's got away with so many things.
Yeah.
You said that.
I mean,
He gets away
that's
with
a lot of
everything.
but that's a lot of like business practices. I'm talking about like a lot of like laws and stuff that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like he's gotten stopped by a lot of federal
Alright.
judges in certain things. Like I'm talking about like he's tried to be a tyrant, and it's like not. They've dubbed him all a lot.
I feel you. I don't think it's like that. I think he still is a tyrant, and he pretty much do what he want. But it was getting to that point where it was like he was about to cross the line. Like so they had to almost
check him. Trump was always gonna push that button.
Yeah.
Until he couldn't do it anymore.
Exactly. Well, that was the problem with getting Trump in office, which is why the people was so dramatic in the first place, because they knew the man had money already. They knew like there's no stopping Trump. They knew he was a businessman, but they didn't want him to represent the country. And I was one of those people. But now it's more like whatever. It really doesn't affect. It don't affect me personally. Like none of the stuff that he's doing is on the TV. If I would have never been on social media or watched TV and I'd have just lived my life, it would have been no difference, So,
No, I hear what you're saying.
But
I'm just afraid one day that he just could spark something up with like North Korea, Russia, and it could get ugly.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? With these nuclear weapons now that they have, and it's like, man, like
I'm gonna tell you why not. Because it's not good for business. You know what I'm saying? And he's a top businessman. ARP
in the building just walked in. What's up, man?
Walked in with the Knicks. I like that. I like that jacket right there.
Nigga. Fuck.
I like that jacket right there.
Special honors by the guest.
The amigos and face, man. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say because there's a little kid right here.
On the fifth float.
But anyway, man, back to
But I want to just definitely finish off what I was saying though. I mean, war is big business though. I mean, war is about making money regardless.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I think because of that, war is basically inevitable. Like, I mean, it's going to continue to be wars because there's a lot of money to be made off of wars.
For sure.
When you talk about war as big business, perfect example of big business is World War II. Great Depression was like a big deal. And then as soon as World War II happened, like the economy boosted like
For sure.
and it went up. Even though it was like a lot of travesty that happened, the only good thing that happened out of that war was it got the world out of the depression.
Yeah.
And that was because of that. That was the war that brought everything back.
Well, in the United States, that's when they became the actual empire of the world.
Yeah.
The United States after World War II.
Yeah. That's when we became bosses. After
Right,
that. It was
right.
over.
We were like, fuck
Right.
all you.
Yeah.
We here now.
Yeah,
And
it was
then
over.
that was when we had the big ass rivalry with Russia, the Cold War.
Yep.
You know, everybody thought in 1950s nuclear warhead was gonna happen, and
Yep.
you know, that's why they had bomb shelters and shit.
Yo, P in the back.
I already know.
You know, that Cold War shit. They had literal drills where you had classrooms where you had to like go under, like
man.
evacuate and like.
Yeah.
You know, you might still find some houses that still have like bunkers and shit for
We're
that.
gonna have definitely an episode dedicated to talk about war itself. Bro,
I gotta
because-
bring you in.
Oh yeah. We're gonna definitely get you in there. We're gonna get you in there, man. Because I mean, again, man, war is a big business, man, and I mean,
Especially that Cuban crisis, you heard?
No, get into it in a second.
That Cuban crisis.
oh man. But what else is going on, though, man?
Hey man,
What else
shout out
is
to
going on?
Top Dollar Zone, man. BB the Boss in the
Oh,
building,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what time
Yeah,
it is,
yeah.
man.
Show. Shout out to the OG BB in the building. Top dollar.
Yes, sir.
Ya tu sabes.
Oh man.
So, for those who don't know, BB was the one that introduced Loppies to the hip hop, to the Dominican hip hop game.
Wow.
He was
okay.
under his company, so that was.
Word, no. Well, David told me the story. Well,
So
David,
he's
you
the
know what I'm
CEO of Top Dollar. You already know.
That's
Yeah,
what's
man.
up,
So, young Steelo. Yeah.
What's up?
Pierre, I'm gonna have to tell you to keep it down, buddy, back there, right? You late to your interview, doggy. So you gotta keep it down. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. Young Steelo, you already know Young Steelo in the house
sir.
So,
from
what's up,
uptown. Tell us a little bit about how you got started rapping, my brother.
Well, I've been rapping since I was a little kid, honestly. From lunch table ciphers to just trying to just impress my friends. They would make the little beats on the table, and I was just that that dude that was rapping on the beats. And when I was young, when I was in high school, I was battling everybody. First, people was just approaching me like, "Oh, this dude think he nice. Let me test him." And I ain't never lose. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, nobody. So
You always gotta come for the head, baby. You always gotta
that's
come
what
for
it
the
is,
head.
that.
Did you get anybody in particular though? I mean, you saying you went to high school though. Like,
well, this when I'm young, like they wasn't even real rappers. These are just regular, people. They wasn't even like it wasn't a battle or nothing.
Okay.
But as I got older, going into senior year, I started smoking weed or whatever.
That opened up your mind.
Yeah, I started going even crazier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And dudes around me was telling me like, nah, you know what? You sounding official. I think you should do this for real.
Okay.
So it's 2014 going into 2015 at this point in my life.
Okay.
And I have always my father. He a DJ. Shout out to
word, that's
DJ
what's up.
Function over there. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So what's up?
From the Uptown Savage chat group.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey.
That nigga.
sir. Yes, sir.
You got a Savage in the building, you heard?
A few of us in here, man.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Nah, me and your dad belong to like this Uptown.
I'm in there too. The
You,
group.
yeah, I see like this Uptown.
And ARP too, right?
Huh?
AR's in
Yeah,
there
P2,
too.
yeah. So it's a chat. It's a chat group where everything is going on uptown. Everybody knows what's going on.
That's dope. That's
It's
dope.
better than the news when they got like
Yeah.
anything goes down in the hood or anywhere in any hood.
Wow.
It's there like in
That's
2 minutes.
dope.
Yep. It's there first.
Niggas need jobs, you need drugs, you need whatever you need is there, it's available.
Word.
Word. So niggas
Yeah,
sell
but
shit.
that's dope though because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean if anything happens whatever you know what I'm saying you know what's going on within your community though.
They be like, yo,
That's
watch it, it'll
dope.
go down with 72nd. The cops got
Man.
you know what I'm saying? They're blocking that shit off.
Yeah.
There's just a speed radar down the block, you know? Shit
Yep.
like that.
Okay.
Everything.
Everything,
It's the
man.
drive. It's the scoop. Whatever y'all want to call
How
it.
many in there chat? Like how many?
300 people. like
Yeah,
300
it's a
people.
lot of people.
300 people.
Yeah, yeah.
So you already know. So yeah, man. So that's great that you started off at an early age, and that your peers were the ones that actually told you, hey, you know, so you got the talent to make it, you know, to start rapping, and then that, you know, made you believe in yourself more too. And then once you started really getting into it, you seen that you really had the ability to wordplay and make good music. Because I'll tell you one thing, your music is fire. I love it, bro. I like the way you play with the melodies, and your flow is very unique and it's different.
I appreciate
It's different, yeah. It's very different, and it's great. Like I love the way that you just tune in with the beat. Like it's like you know, it's like a match made in heaven type shit. You know,
appreciate that.
and some rappers will rap over a beat, but they're not completely in tune. with the beat, but they have a good voice, so people like to hear them. You know what I'm saying? In your case, it's both.
All right.
And that makes a unique artist. You know what I mean? Like yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
You be down with quick 16?
Of course,
Let's
man.
go. Let's get it.
No, he told me.
Oh, yeah?
He said, yo, I'm going to go over there, but can I drop a 16? I'm like,
oh, okay, so he suggested that.
I ain't just want to just talk.
He was ready.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he was ready.
I'm going to come in.
Let's do it. Let's do it later on then. All right.
For sure.
He was ready. He was like, yo, man, I'm going over there with 16. I'm like, that, man. Come with 32 if you want. But yeah, man.
I told him, new school, old school, however y'all want to do it. Like,
okay,
for sure.
yeah, that's what's
it is what it is, man.
Well,
Yo, we got a track right now.
Represent.
Oh, represent. Do that right now.
Take a classic, baby. Take a classic.
You could throw all the classics. Matter of fact, just mix them up.
They got challenged right now, Shine.
We keeping the score of all the good ciphers that we've had. So let's see.
Where we at? Can I get the beat up a little bit in the headphones? Who regulate that? Yeah. Look,
Headphones.
it's a little low on the headphones.
No, right here, baby.
Yes, sir. There we go. Look. Watch Heights in the building. Yes, sir. We here. Look. Check. Wait. Got a meeting with the label, gotta talk about some big things. Sit down and discuss on how to make things happen. It's a fact, we got a budget for the fashion, for the smoke, plus the studio time where I put the passion. I remember days, it wasn't always like this. Matter of fact, it's new. Who knew that I'd be like this? That's why I gotta thank God even when I recite this. Cause I've been getting blessed like a man who been righteous. Whoa, a different motivation, gotta keep my hustle on. Shit, this whole life is a fight and I need my knuckles scarred. I need a jet, fuck a car, plan to travel far. Overseas on business trips, don't wanna see the court of law. With all that talk about you saying that you killing shit, we can hear your ignorance, we can hear your innocence. We can see you talking about some shit you got no business with. Nigga, you just a fish in the sea and we some fishermen. I was taught to get it in, practicing conditioning. I was taught to multiplying with no longer vision. And I learned that it's best not to act off how I'm feeling. Cause once I clear up, I know this shit I wasn't seeing. Listen, I don't need no extra weight. I'm a rapper, I don't bodybuild, I don't gotta put food on your plate. I do my own thing, I gotta focus, get money, fuck bitches, still a slogan. Yup, I gotta make it like I'm drunk and I'm tryna get home. It's gon' come like when she mopped me and giving me throat. It's not coke, but now they can see I got dope. Shit, I came a long way from days I ain't have a phone. Now them phone calls is all about money investments and budget extensions. What the fuck can you tell me? I came up in events and my pockets was empty. Now as a treat, the label finna go cop me a Bentley. Them discussions, gotta pay it for my publicist. No other PR brand specialist could fuck with this. In the kitchen, it get hot, use the oven, man. We after money, we ain't chase no hoes, you on some sucker shit. It's me and Function at the function and the party lit. Look. Wait, it's me and Function at the function and the party lit. Once I'm in that foreign, listen, I ain't never stopping it. These pussy niggas copping it like they at the fucking mall. The D's always on it, they be watching, trying to get involved. That's why I'm low, like a season, nigga. Everybody spectating like the theaters, nigga. I'm after big checks, I need 2-seaters. When I was broke, I pull up to the fiends like who need it, nigga, I'm gone.
Bars.
Wait.
Yeah.
That was more than 16.
Yeah. That's Steelo. Uptown, baby, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, okay, man.
Yeah,
So,
man.
he's in the zone.
Fire, you in the zone right now, you about to go.
Little long 16.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. Yo, you killed it, bro.
Wow, man.
That shit was,
man.
you spoke about a lot of real shit.
I like that practicing
Yeah.
conditioning line right there. 'Cause that's true.
Yo, Steelo, yo, Steelo.
So
For those who don't know what Steelo means, you know what I'm saying? Our audience,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah, wait, how you got your name, though? Like, I mean, how that came about?
Well, Steelo, you know what Steelo means in urban language, though. Tell them.
Well, it's basically like, you know, style. You know, but
Style.
it's English and
Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so it goes either way. The way I got this name had nothing to do with music, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, like I was saying, I wasn't even trying to be a artist like that or rapper at all at the time. At the time, me and a group of my friends, we decided that we wanted to sell a little bit of drugs in an area that a lot of people was familiar with me, like my name, who I was, everything. So at the time, I had to come up with like a whole new persona, everything. Something to call me this. So my people, they just started calling me Steelo. Like, yo, that sound tough. Like, run with that. Nobody knew what that was, nothing.
Yeah.
I thought it was tough. I took it. And then when it was time to do music, for real, I was like, I mean, people was already calling me that. that wasn't ready like my name, so I became Steelo on the music as an artist. You know.
Yeah. No, and it definitely fits your artist characteristics because you definitely got skills. You got a great style, you know what I mean? So
I'm establishing this right now on Then at the Round Table. Every time we got a 16, I say bars.
bars.
Cause I started that with Mayhem. I started that with Mayhem a couple weeks ago. So whenever I say bars after 16, that means it's fire.
Yeah, certified by Chris Ryder.
Certified by Chris Ryder. Bars. And my young man over here has some bars.
Definitely, bro.
Definitely brought the heat on Then at the Round Table podcast with the Laker fan, Bodega. LeBron got no hair on the basketball court. The DJ.
Bodega, what's up, man? You from Miami, man? When you another Heat fan, bro?
Oh, cause that era's over, man. Shout out to the
so you
I was about to say.
That's just like some Harold Miner shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You said Harold Miner.
I'm asking what happened to the Knicks when Latrell Sprewell now the youth. That shit's over, man. Shit's over with it, man. That's what it was, right?
So you be happy teams, man. You just hot teams. Hot from teams.
Man, hey, shut that shit up, man. Stop the
Hold on, I gotta ask Bodega a question. Is he a Laker fan or is he just a LeBron James fan?
Hey man, I like the Lakers when they had Magic Johnson.
You sure? You sure?
Eddie Jones, number 25, Nick Van Exel. You know,
wow, you brought it back to Nick Van Exel. Alright, though.
You brought it all the way back.
Hey, but right now about the Kang, man. Shout out to the Kang, A, D, B, D, G, D, all that, nigga. You know what it is, man.
But he's from Miami, though. He should be a Miami Heat fan. He don't mention Jimmy Butler, nothing. So
hey, rest in peace, Uncle Lou. Shout out to Broadway, man. The whole top dollar shit. You know what it is, man.
Shout out to Broadway, Miami, the palm trick, baby boy.
For sure, man.
LP, droga, coño!
So you got that video out. That new video with what's her name? The artist that was with you. Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I didn't.
No way.
Yeah. You did tell me she was an artist.
Yeah.
I didn't know that she was the one in the video.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. That was a nice video. I definitely like the concept of the song.
Nah, I appreciate that.
And the visuals. And
that's dope though, man.
Yeah.
Let's get her on the mic, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's a co-artist in that song. Definitely have to have her on.
Co-artist, yeah, for sure. That's she do all my singing stuff.
Yes.
What's your name then? What's your name?
My name is Egypt Amina.
Oh, okay.
Say it one more time, a little bit closer to the mic. Don't be shy now. Okay. There you go.
Okay, that's what's up.
Definitely get that tightened up for her, John Tavar, real quick. It's loose, the mic up there. It's loose. Yeah, like here, look. Yeah, tighten it up there.
It's tight.
Because it was kind of like, all right, there you go. So let's start off again one more time. So, can you introduce yourself one more time, please?
My name is Egypt Amina.
There you go, Egypt Amina.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. That's a nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
but
you sing that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
so they got a video out now. What's the name of the song again? I'm sorry.
It's called Money.
Money. There you go, Money, and it's basically it's I like the visuals. It was great how you guys had like the downtown Manhattan, Soho area. You know what I'm saying?
That was late night,
Yeah, and
right?
Chinatown.
Appreciate that. Yeah. It was late night. It was like 3, 4.
It was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Going into 6. It was really late when we started.
We
It
was
like
ready to
3
shoot
when we
all night
started.
into the morning.
That's a dope video though, man. When I saw like the clip of it, I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, for sure.
It was dope.
Wow.
Yeah, I killed it for sure. And definitely the concept. I like the concept. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we actually got a better song, to be honest. Not to cut y'all off.
But that's right there. Like, do you guys have other records?
Oh yeah, for sure. We've been working for a little while. Should work a little more, to be honest. But I send you the song that I feel like between us is definitely one of the better tracks.
What's the name of that song?
It's called Trust Issues.
That's the one that you that we're gonna play on the show today for you.
Yeah. I sent
sure.
3 the new 3 basically singles that's coming off my new project.
That title right there, Trust Issues.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the new 3 singles that's coming off my project. Trust Issues is gonna be actually hopefully the first one.
Absolutely.
Well, talk about your project though. Like, I mean, that's the project you have coming out.
Coming up.
Okay, so it haven't been released yet. You still
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on
So
it.
you basically just got your single out right now.
Basically not right now. So I had 5 mixtapes out right now.
Yeah. Mixtapes, man.
Yeah.
So you doing it,
Yeah,
man.
he's doing it up, man. He's doing it up.
Well, I've been trying. Like I said, I started at in 2015. So I dropped a tape pretty much every summer,
Gotcha.
every year that I've been doing this. So 5 years, 5 mixtapes.
Oh man, that's what's up, man.
Official.
You putting that work in, man.
I'm trying for sure.
Wow. Okay.
But the Money song you dropped like a couple of months ago was
Yeah.
definitely a good concept. I love the whole context of the song in general.
Appreciate
And
that.
I loved it, man. It was great, and you know you can sing too. So I love your singing.
Can you sing for us?
You want to do a 16 bars of singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
but,
what's up, though. That's what's
yeah,
up,
man,
man.
for sure.
Oh man.
I think Fun Shook was in the video too, right?
Yeah, he's
I
in
seen
all my
it.
videos.
Yeah,
He's in every single one.
Back, you know
Oh
what
wow,
I'm
that's
saying?
what's up, man.
On some DJ Premier shit. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes,
He was
sir.
that guru.
Little son, right?
Yeah, man,
Oh,
for sure.
It's crazy how like it really worked
Yeah,
out.
yo,
like
you guys
that.
gotta keep it down over there. Come on, man. We're on the air. Jesus Christ, man.
Shut down the building right now.
Security.
That ass. We got a guest on the show. You gotta respect that. Anyway, sorry about that, but yeah, man, Young Steelo in the building. We're gonna take a little short break.
Yeah,
We'll be back. Listen to some of the Bodega the DJs mixes.
Let's get to it, man.
Bodega the DJ is on the set, and he's here to shut shit down. Shut shit down.
Don't give a fuck what you think. They didn't want me to win. Niggas they mad cause they know that I'm hot now. Don't give a fuck what you think. If you stepping up, you know I get shot down. Only thing on me is women. Try to get my grandma out the building. I be focused, you know I'ma get it. I'm not here for the drama. She told me she not an option. Had to proceed with caution. Roll up the weed in the toxin. You wasn't whipping the code. Do not get caught in the scope. After this blunt, I'ma flow. Nigga be quiet, we doing the toes. I just might get to the bag. Making a flip and it's all for the cash. Stick to the plan. I had to dig in the stash, but I knew that I get it back. Feeling the breeze. I just been living a dream. You cannot fucking like me. Throw up a 3. Nigga, that's all for the team. Tell me the fuck do you mean? They did not want me to win. Niggas they mad cause they know that I'm hot now. Don't give a fuck what you think. If you stepping up, you know I get shot down. Only thing on me that's women. And my diamonds, you know I be swimming. Trying to get my grandma out the building. I be focused, you know I'ma get it. They did not want me to win. Niggas they mad cause they know that I'm hot now. Don't give a fuck what you think. If you stepping up, you know I get shot down. Only thing on me that's women. And my diamonds, you know I be swimming. Trying to get my grandma out the building. I be focused, you know I'ma get it. I just might move me a brick. Fucking a bitch and I'm hitting the dip. Try and get rich. Trust me, nigga, I've been lit. I just might move with a 6. And after I'm hitting, I'm finished. I don't got no time for these women, I'm quick. I cannot let them distract me. I've been in my zone, you know that I'ma get it. I did this shit by myself. They did not give me no help. You cannot see me, I'm moving itself. Moving them packs, you know I had to sell. Nigga, I step and I'm icy. Living my life and I'm doing it wisely. Nigga, I'm rolling with niggas who shoot. I do not care if you like me. They did not want me to win. Niggas, they mad cause they know that I'm hot now. Don't give a fuck what you think. If you stepping up, you know I get shot down. Only thing on me that's women. And my diamonds, you know I be swimming. Trying to get my grandma out the building. I be focused, you know I'ma get it. You know I'ma get it. You know I'ma get it. Is this what you want? Ooh, got it. Shorty ain't stupid, she definitely know about that. No, she ain't dumb, she definitely know about that. Ooh, got him, hold up, wait. I know she definitely know about that. She know the vibe, she definitely know about that. I get that money, don't know how to act. Shorty, she on me, she loving my tats. Most of that shit that they saying is cat. Put me on the beat, you know it's a rap. Hold up, wait. Shorty ain't stupid, she definitely know about that. She know the vibe, she definitely know about that. No, she ain't stupid, she definitely know about us. Rolling up weed, liquor all in my cup. She don't give it up, then she know she a dub. Hold up, wait. I get to the bag, she definitely know about that. We finessing these tracks, she definitely know I could rap. Cause I'm putting on for my city now. Most these niggas out here really owe me money. Got me feeling like I'm 50 now. I was sober, I smoked till I'm dizzy now. Until I gotta take a nap, not the studio, we working out the trap. Cut out the cap, bringing it back. And she not a stripper, not throwing no racks, and you know it's a fact. Shorty ain't stupid, she definitely know about that. She know the vibe, she definitely know about that. Boom, got him, hold up, wait. I know she definitely know about that. No, she ain't dumb, she definitely know about that. Is this what you want?
trying to get out the mud with you. And these niggas can't fuck with you. Playing boy, I'm trying to get you. All to myself, I think you're with someone else, but I cannot tell right now. Hit a hotel, all you gonna need is yourself, and we spend the whole night out.
I'll be the best that you had. When you see me, the haters is mad. When I'm famous, I copy with Jack. Shorty looking good, she really bad. I pull up and I'm icy. I do not care if they like me. And my outfit is pricey. Gucci on me and don't Nike. And she love when I hit from the back. Shorty fire, she a snack. Yeah, we fucking, I keep it a stack. She keep me focused, she keep me on track. Honestly, I'ma beat it. Her pussy good, I'ma eat it. I'm addicted, I need it. Say that you real, gotta see this.
Cause I done heard a lot of lies, and I don't really got the time. But I just like the way we vibe, so I've been trying to make it mine. But you know I got trust issues, I'm trying to get out the mud with you. And these things can't fuck with you. You playing boy, I'm trying to get you. Cause you know I got trust issues, I'm trying to get out the mud with you. And these things can't fuck with you. You playing boy, I'm trying to get you.
Cause you all on my mind, like all of the time. Bringing that back, I don't mean to rewind. Your ex is a dummy nigga, yeah, he blind. Cause shorty been killing these whole shit down. When we be driving, I'm gripping her thighs. And when she ride it, I'm making her climb. Rolling the spliff and I'm sipping on wine. I pray to God to him, give me a sign. And I told her I got it. I'ma make it, I promise. And it ain't by my wallet. She ain't care what's in my pockets. She keep it real from the jump. I'm trying to get rich, I deal what I want. I love you, but I gotta know. If we get together, will you fuck it up? Cause you know I got trust issues. I'm trying to get out the mud with you. And these women can't fuck with you. You playing girl, I'm trying to get you. But you know I got trust issues. I'm trying to get out the mud with you. And these women can't fuck with you. You playing girl, I'm trying to get you. I pull up and I'm icy. I do not care if they like me. And my outfit is pricey. Gucci on me and I'm Nike. Honestly, I'ma beat it. Her pussy good, I'ma eat it. I'm addicted, I need it. Say that you real, gotta see this. Hey.
Hey Panini, don't you be a meanie. Thought you wanted me to go, why you tryna keep me teeny? It's a dreamy, wished it on a genie. I got fans finally, and you wanted them to see me. I thought you want this for my life. Said you wanted to see me thrive. You lied, just say to me what you want from me. Just say to me what you want, baby. Let's go. Okay, this song right here remind me of my ex. I be declining all her calls and I'm responding to her texts. I be like, girl, it's your mouth. You know I ain't got time for them but sex. She know I injured my right hand, so when I get behind, I use my left. She watched that Walker Texas Rangers and I remind her of Nas X. I'm talking New Town Road, all my O's down low. They like girls and I like girls 3 at a time, sometimes 4. And if my back and out all hundreds and ain't no time, then I don't go. I need that low. I got the dollar Martin Luther King. I'm about to dollar Martin Luther King. I hustle hard, I go and get the check. They want me dead, they like I'm Malcolm X. I got the dollar Martin Luther King. I'm about to dollar Martin Luther King. I hustle hard, I go and get the check. They want me dead, they like I'm Malcolm X. Had that ambition from the very start. Back of that building like I'm Rosa Parks. You get that dirty money, best to watch. Just keep your eyes out for them bros poppin'. This nigga talking like he yay or something. That nigga must be on that yay or something. Heard what I said, nigga, fuck Trump. Say it again, nigga, fuck Trump. Somebody better call him CNN. I'm about to make this shit chill. I'm war ready like I'm Ricky Ross. Boys in the hood, we knocking Ricky off. She think I love her, yeah, she fucking crazy. I'm about to pass that bitch like Tom Brady. These nigga pussy, boy, this shit a trip. I'm better off people with
This shit on the trap, you banging my pen in my bag. I done got rich off a rap, you throwin', we sending them back. That shit is a fact. My young boy ain't got no ID on him, he had to slip through the back. Go in the back. They took everything he had off his body. He thought he was lit cause he rapped. Gotta hustle, go get off your back. He broke, go get him a pack. I just blew 10 up in sacks. Fuck cops, they kill if you black. You might get a deal if you nice. Gelato, I'm smoking to give you the feeling you feel when you still on the flight. Light up that blunt, go bully that bike. This is our life.
It's the lifestyle that we cherish every day. Taking this, take out this cash in everywhere. If you lucky, bitch, then you just might get saved. Anything my bucket list is I get paid, I get paid, I get paid, I get paid.
like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Like a Mary, like a Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
Digga the DJ is on the set, and he's here to shut shit down.
Flick it to the dog like a bitch. I set the laws before I quit. She slept at the house, I bought her a Christmas.
What's up, mate? Got cake, mate. Got cheese, mate. Got bread, mate. Got cups, mate. No fucks, mate. Give no fucks, mate. Mate. Out of shape.
Baby, welcome to the party. I'm off the Midas and the lean. That's why I'm in the Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the boy up and then I go skate in a Rari. Baby, welcome to the party. Bitch, I'm a dot. Get me lit. Gun on my head. 1.5. 10 in the clip. Baby, don't trip. Just lower your tone. Cause you can get hit.
West Coast son of Sam, drumming with 100 bands. Cause that ain't shit to a real crip, cuz you swallow every clip before a nigga slip, cuz LBC, yeah, we get slow. 213, rest in peace, Nate. It's real in the field, keep your cleats laced. Crack a bitch, hit the switch and make the bass color.
But I know that you gon' bless me in the long. I need some love though. And I ain't talking about that fake shit, that snake shit. That fuck shit that make a nigga wanna wild out and say shit. But I keep it to myself cause ain't no coming back from all the repercussions when that came. I'm aiming though. Shots fired, nigga, shots fired. When we run down on a man down. Why the little liquor used to be my nigga, but now I gotta hit him right. Heartbroken, I open fire. I'll close my eyes and just squeeze. Mama told me hit him first, never let him get advantage. I'ma hit a nigga first, swear to God I'm doing damage. I'ma put him in the dirt. I be thinking about the words while I'm ripping on the hammer. I'ma put him on a shirt. Oh, you niggas getting buried, I'ma put him in the dirt.
Yeah. We're back. I am John Saval, Lenny Nail, Chris Wright, Digga the DJ in the background on 1 and 2s. We got a special guest, young Steelo, with his co-artist. Let me get the name right. Egypt Amina.
Amina.
God damn, see, I knew I was gonna get it wrong. You know, I'm thinking about the clothing brand, I'm sorry. But, I do apologize about the name though, but yeah, but go ahead.
My man Steelo's over here being a ninja.
Well,
like, you know, the chopsticks.
Oh, do it like a
Miyagi. He was being like
Miyagi. I'm not playing with it. I'm catching him.
You know, he definitely had the eye coordination.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that.
You know, I'm gonna get that. Boom.
Yeah, man.
I'm killing him.
We were talking about a lot of things off air, but I definitely want to make sure that we chime in on air though.
Oh, for sure.
So we were talking about Michael, man. About Michael Jordan, MJ, the greatest of all time.
I want to say something. Like, I mean, I still am a hardcore Nick.
A hardcore Nick? Oh, so you don't like Jordan at all?
No, I respect Jordan.
All right.
I respect him because at the end of the day, you got to give respect when it's due.
All right.
And Jordan's the only reason why the Knicks never got to win a championship.
Nah, it was Ewing's fault. He could have made that layup. He could have
Charles
slammed
Smith.
it. He could have dunked
They
it.
took it. They took it to game.
He could have slammed it, but what he did a layup. He did a layup and he bricked it off the back iron. That's why y'all didn't
There's
win.
a lot of game 7s though that the Knicks should have won, but you know.
They was wilding. And then another reason why y'all don't win is because every time there's a good person on the draft, y'all want to pass them up, or whenever time it's free agency.
We made some bad draft
y'all want to pass up every good player.
I would not argue that.
I don't understand.
I mean, the Knicks having
everybody.
So that's. I mean, listen. I give respect when it's due. Though. Like, I mean, I'm not here trying to defend the Knicks. I mean, I'm a realist though, but I still believe. If it wasn't for Jordan, the Knicks would have got a championship a long time ago.
But there was a lot of people in the 90s.
Yeah, there's a lot of everybody.
There's a lot of people in the 90s.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
You know, and it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that all the guys who won in the 90s won when Jordan retired, or he, when the Rockets won that year.
Well, check this out. Right after Jordan retired, who went to the NBA Finals?
The Knicks. Yeah,
you know
and they lost to a large.
Yeah, but you know what? That was Pat Riley's fault, and I'll say that because of this. John Starks was 2 for 18. Why you let this man still play in the game? Why you didn't take him out?
Because he was John Starks. You feel me?
But it's like, man, this guy is not like.
But you ain't never had.
There you go.
Come on, man.
John
Starks was hungry, man.
Nah, they gonna leave. Of course they gonna leave in John Starks.
I can't. No. Man, listen, I love John Starks, but he's all a on and off player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he has no.
It was a name.
Yeah.
I like him as a player too.
I do too. Yeah.
But it was a name that, like, they wasn't gonna take him out. But it don't matter if he was 2 for 18. That's John Starks. Maybe he hit the next one.
Maybe he NBA Finals for sure.
Maybe. I feel like with the Knicks, it's a I wish type of thing. Like, I wish they was fire. I wish I could be a fan. I wish they could get.
So what's your team since you talking?
Talking greasy over here on the podcast.
I'm just being
look, we invited him on here to dinner at the round table out of the kindness of our hearts, and he's stomping on the Knicks. What's up with that, man?
Nah, my fault. I'm real hard on the Knicks because I'm from New York, and then I don't want no sports team like, oh, that's New York, they suck. We coming in. Nah, with this New York, how the fuck we suck?
Well, we suck right now in all facets of everything except for baseball.
That's what I'm saying. Baseball, we was alright.
Both teams.
But let me
basketball, except for man.
I want to know Young Steelo's team though.
Nah, so right now I'm rocking with the Lakers. You know
you bodega team over there. Bodega bum juice over there.
Prior to the Lakers, my team.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I said.
Yo, you guys are too much, man. But go ahead.
So I've had multiple teams. So alright. So look, check this out, right? Boom.
Real.
I told y'all before. I like good basketball. I like good basketball.
Alright, go ahead. No, I respect that. But so right now you said the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers. Because LeBron's in there, or what? What's the reason why?
Because LeBron and Rondo. I used to be a Celtics fan.
Okay.
I was with the big.
Should have won more than one championship.
For sure, I agree.
It's a travesty that Boston only won one.
I agree
with that big three that they had.
I mean, at the time, Kobe was that.
That was it, Kobe. That's right.
But we could have won that series too, man. That series went to Game 7. I was a little nigga at the time. My mom was just like, "Nah, you gotta go see." I'm like, "Mom, this is the final. Like, stop playing with me." It was the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was a dope series.
And then I had to go to sleep. I couldn't argue that with my mom. I wake up, they lost. I'm dumb tight. They was cooking them before that. What happened? Kobe did scored. I don't know how many buckets.
Yeah.
They won. I was dumb tight. Anyways.
Wow.
So now LeBron, I fuck with LeBron. Aside from. Out of the whole Miami Heat, like when he was in the Miami Heat, I ain't like him. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to Miami.
Shout out to Bobby Wade.
Because I ain't like that move.
Okay. It's like basically creating that super team.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not on the same page right now. Okay.
I ain't like the same way. I don't respect KD at all. I don't respect KD.
That's a lot of people though.
Nah, but like
that's people. Why Patrick Beverly was like, yeah, that cheat code, yeah, because when they spanked the Dubs, they're like, yeah, cheat code's over.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheat code is over. Y'all cheated for years, and it's over.
Nah, for sure. That was grimy because only they was beating the Warriors 3-1. 3-1. All you had to do was win one more game.
OKC.
Yes, when KD was with them.
Okay, yeah.
He let them win 4 games straight. 4.
Wow.
You feel me? And then you gonna go join them on them. Like it was just a crazy. Like it was crazy. I still have been like not forgotten, but I just don't like respect that. So when it come in terms of greats talk, to me, he's never gonna be there.
I got you, and I kind of you know what I could definitely piggyback off of that because I mean same thing you just said earlier about LeBron James. That's why you know what? Before you get to that, who do you think is the greatest player of all time?
Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan. Hands down. Like I'm not.
Look, JT,
only way we can argue
JT's super open right now.
Is Bill Russell. That's the only argument.
No, all right. Bill Russell was a guy, but he played in a different type.
I feel you. That's another fact.
So it wasn't like he was a man amongst boys.
He was the tallest player.
Exactly.
He was a man amongst boys. It was the only other person was Will Chamberlain. That was it. That was the only other person, and he used to smoke Chamberlain. But Bill Russell was what 6'9". You know, he was 6'9". He was small. He wasn't a tall guy. He was. I mean, he's 6'9" is big, but in the NBA, 6'9".
Nah, he was like 6'11".
Was he? Yeah, he was smaller than that.
Yeah, he was like 7.
I'm
sorry. Will Chamberlain was about 6'9".
He was 7.
Really?
Nah, he was 7'1".
Nah, he was at 7 feet.
Yeah, he was 7'1".
Chamberlain was in the 7 feet.
Because I mean, Chamberlain. He's really known for obviously, dropping the 100 points. I think.
But that was before the shot clock era, so that kind of doesn't count. Kobe's 80 was more like because you had the shot clock era, so you had 24 seconds.
That's a great argument because I mean,
Chamberlain he scored 100 off no shot clock.
I feel it.
He could sit.
That was a different time.
He could sit under the basket all day long, and whereas Kobe is like you got to get that under 24.
Right.
If you don't get over 24.
Wow. Come on, chime in, baby. But listen, I want to just talk about like the whole different era though, because I mean, you're saying this, I'm just thinking about it definitely depends on the era too though.
All right.
I know Jordan to me, in my knowledge of the NBA, to me had the roughest era.
All right.
Because it was really rough.
Yeah, he was cooking all of them.
He had the hand check.
And this is why, because it took Jordan a while to beat the Pistons. You know what I'm saying?
In his third season, he was averaging 34 points, 0.9 a game.
Yeah, he was scoring.
What?
But he couldn't really beat those teams that were so aggressive. Like the Pistons were like, man.
I think the Pistons were responsible for breaking his foot that year. He had the abbreviated season.
That was the second year.
Yeah. The Pistons were responsible for that.
Yeah, and I think it's what I'm saying though. Like Jordan, I mean, to me.
I mean, I don't know. I could be
the
wrong.
roughest era. LeBron. I think he's very talented. I think he's very, as far as playing all positions.
I'm about to piss.
I agree.
A lot of people don't know what I'm about to say right now.
I cannot respect the way. I mean, even when he jumped into Miami and then he brought in Chris Bosh.
No, he ain't jumped into Miami. It wasn't a decision made. Okay, man.
Tranquilo. That was when Bodega was running around with the Miami Heat jersey proud. Now he a Laker fan. He was a Cleveland Cavaliers before that, and now he a Laker fan. Bandwagon having
But let me finish real quick. What I lost respect with LeBron is that flop. He was just flop purposely.
I feel you.
Just to get that foul. And I'm like, yo, I can't respect that.
Especially
I think it was J.R. Smith or Tyson Chandler, that playoff series. When he flopped super bad and he fell.
Who, LeBron or
playoff series?
It became popular. That's just what I don't know for some reason.
But they
at that time, people
that was just. I just can't.
That gotta be in your bag, B. That is the step back. They gotta be in your
but
bag.
But that's you know what's crazy about that though. This year, if you've noticed, they've been calling travels like crazy now. Cause that step back from Harden, they calling that now. That's not even. Because that's a travel, the step back that Harden does.
One-legged three-pointer now.
Yeah, but that's the step back that they're calling a lot of those travels now.
He take 3 steps.
Wow. He clearly travels.
He travels a lot.
And then it's I think Steph Curry did the same thing, and they called him travel on him. He was like, yo, hold up. Y'all call it on me, but y'all call it on Harden? And he make a living off that.
He ain't no Hall of Famer. Michael Jordan said it. He ain't no Hall of Famer.
I disagree. I think Jordan be really wilding out his mouth. I don't. He be on some I'm Jordan.
But I get Jordan though because he's talking from a different era though. Because think about this right now, Curry. If he was playing in an era where there was basically no hand checking, Curry would be actually shooting on threes the way he shoots on threes right now.
Yeah,
I think he would. That's kind
of I don't know.
I think
he's cooking.
Though.
And it's not even only that. It's about what he did. He changed the game.
He did.
Why is big 3 fat men shooting from 3? Cause of Curry. Why is little kids shooting from half court? Cause of Curry. Why? You feel me?
But
He changed the
here's
game.
but you know why I say that. You know why I say he would, because that 3-point ball would have been deadly then. Because nobody was shooting threes like that then. So if you Ray Allen, what was it? Like, it was Steve Kerr Steve Kerr owns the highest percentage of 3 points. Ray Allen holds the record for most 3 points made.
Right, made.
But Steve Kerr holds the record for most percentage.
I think the difference is, Steve Kerr, the Ray Allens, and sometimes even the Reggie Millers are spot-up 3-point shooters.
Yeah, exactly.
Curry could just shoot it.
He can
create.
Anywhere. He can create. He can create for himself.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing, though, having someone who played really strong defense on Stephen Curry, is he able to really get away with that 3-pointer? You know what I'm saying?
I think he could. Yeah. I think he could. I think he'll survive
for sure.
He'll survive because he was banking it, and he was banking it from crazy angles. He does. That's his.
But if you know this guy could shoot,
I was actually about to say Steelo.
40 feet.
That's his Steelo right there. You know.
Hey man,
I had to put that pun in there real quick.
Atlanta ATL shout out. I see you, man.
Oh man. But I mean,
yo, Bodega, relax over there, okay? Laker fans aren't allowed to talk on this podcast, especially LeBron James fans. You heard?
Someone's live went out.
Okay.
Someone's live ended.
Oh, that was. But I mean, listen. I mean, I'm with you with the whole, Jordan being the greatest of all time. I definitely, I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I just said earlier, right? I'm a hardcore Knick, and he definitely destroyed us. He's the reason why we never won a championship. But you gotta give respect when it's due. And that man is the greatest.
I feel you. Period.
Well, here, Jordan, talent-wise, he was, talented. But talent, there's been people who've been probably more talented.
Nah.
But the whole thing is what separated what made Jordan, because he even said it like they had. I saw recently an interview, and they asked him, do you play pickup games? And he was like, nah, I don't play anymore. They was like, why? Because he goes, I'm too competitive. As soon as I pick up that basketball, I want to kill everybody, and then I'm gonna want to start getting into it. And he's like, I'm gonna take it way too serious. So that's what made Jordan great. It had nothing to do with his talent, because I think LeBron's a way more talented player than Jordan.
Well, okay.
But what I'm saying is that when you were willing to eat your own young and destroy this, because everybody knows that Jordan used to talk shit at the beginning of the games, like, yo, I'm about to drop 50 on you, homeboy. And then he'll drop 50 on you because he wanted to destroy you. Right. There is not a player in this planet. Maybe Tom Brady could come close. Maybe Kobe. But there's not a player ever that's had more drive than that man.
Jordan, aside from
he took practice seriously. Like,
right.
Yeah, he wasn't.
You wasn't on his team, and like.
No.
The people want to fight Jordan.
Slap players, choke them up,
like in their face, and it's like, yo, it's practice. Like, I don't care.
He's definitely. And that's what separates Jordan from LeBron.
That's what makes him so great.
He's so determined to win. That hunger, we're going to win.
He was going to war. He's like, and then he was like, yeah, but I can't. They're like, you can't play no. I can't play no more, because if I play, I'm gonna want more.
Yeah. I mean, again, though, man. Jordan. LeBron. I give him that. He's better than Jordan in certain areas, right? Like he could play all 5 positions. That's hands down. Like, it's no argument.
Yeah.
Jordan really can't play all 5 positions. But when it comes down crunch time, who do you think I'm going to pick? Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, this is evident. It's evident, you know what I'm saying? But again, not to take away anything from LeBron, though, man, because, LeBron definitely came a long way. But I still think LeBron, he's not better than Kobe still.
Yeah, of course.
I still put Kobe before LeBron.
No. What?
Yeah. Oh, see, I thought we was on the same page, young Steelo. Come on, man. God damn.
You're like,
check me out. Why you put Kobe there for? Why you put Kobe there for? Like, Kobe is a straight clone of Jordan.
Yeah, that's right.
Duplicate. That's not even.
So, because now kind of got this thing about Kawhi Leonard and.
Name me a Kobe move, man.
Huh?
Name me a Kobe move. That came from Kobe, not from Jordan.
That's a fact. It's a fact. Y'all can watch YouTube clips all day.
That's a Kobe move right there.
That's not a move.
You piss a lot of Kobe fans off.
That's not a move.
They're
gonna be tight. Kobe fans not gonna like it. But like, I respect him. I respect the whole Mamba mentality. I respect you know, his W's, his wins, everything. I just feel like he's not number 2. It's Jordan, LeBron.
Oh man, see.
Then maybe you could throw Kobe. Maybe.
Kobe's a beast within the beast.
You feel me? Like he's nice, but he don't have his own original like.
Okay, so I
he's
I can't argue that he took a lot from Jordan. Like,
he took everything. Even he ended up bald too. Like let's break it down. His swag, his play style, everything he's doing.
No, I get it with the whole fadeaway.
He think he's LeBron. He think he's Jordan. He thought he was. And
he did change his number from 8 to 24. You know, closer to Jordan, but closer to Jordan. You know, and Jordan's 23, but 24. You know, it's the next number up.
Right. No. But I mean, still though, man.
He's a great player though.
I remember Kobe coming off the bench because Eddie Jones was the starting point guard.
Okay, I remember.
And I saw that potential in
shooting guard.
Nah, he was nice. I'm not gonna say
he dudded those first game though. He dudded. Like he was terrible.
He was averaging 8 points a game. 8 points a game his rookie year. But I already saw that potential. I saw that potential. Like, yo, he's gonna take over Eddie Jones' spot.
No, for
I already
sure.
see it.
For sure.
And
Eddie Jones was pretty good though.
Nah, he's nice. I'm not saying he wasn't nice. He was nice. He was nasty, disgusting. But LeBron is something we never seen before. Kobe was
in terms of power,
in terms of everything, and like he could play all 5 positions. Y'all just said it yourselves. Even Jordan couldn't do that. Kobe wasn't doing stuff like that. He was doing stuff we already seen, just really to a high level.
When it comes down to like winning the game, though, who you want to rely on, LeBron or Kobe?
Okay.
When it comes down to crunch time,
I would rely on Robert Horry though.
Robert Horry. What the hell?
I feel like it's Kobe.
Who had more game winning?
I feel like it's Kobe.
Okay, see that.
How many died? Sacramento should have won those games.
One thing I said about LeBron though, what you mean, what?
Sacramento. And them in the Lakers.
Yeah.
Oh, Sacramento.
How many daggers did Robert Horry hit? Over.
But listen, Sacramento had a great team that time.
Yeah, they did.
We talking about Chris Webber.
Yeah.
But he always hit that clutch 3 that changed the whole dynamic. Yeah. I'm just pulling the
card.
I'm not even serious about that though. But, you know, if you want to talk about clutch, you know.
No. Yeah. But a lot of clutch players though. A lot of clutch players.
We want that dagger.
They're not stars. Oh. They're not stars though. They're not stars. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, let me finish my statement real quick.
Go ahead.
I mean,
go ahead.
When it came to like the Sacramento Kings though, we had Chris Webber. They had White Chocolate.
Vlade Divac.
Vlade Divac.
Mike Bibby.
And that's another team who actually came from
Asia Williams.
Who actually came from
Sojakovic. It was who was they point? Bobby, what was it? Bobby what?
White Chocolate, Bobby Jackson.
Bobby Jackson, there you go. He was the off the bench, Bobby Jackson. Doug Christie.
You want to go? And you know what? I want to say this too though, man. What do you think about this? Because I mean LeBron, one thing I give LeBron, he's very unselfish.
All right, yeah.
He is.
Very.
But would you say that sometimes you have to be selfish?
Yeah.
If you really want to win?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people want to play with LeBron.
Yeah.
There's certain players that I don't want to play with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play with Jordan. Because I know how he is.
Dwight Howard.
You know what I'm saying?
Dwight Howard.
Now, the thing about LeBron, I feel like he's nice, but I feel like every single time, like I said, he's my second favorite player of all time, but the last shot might not be his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like how that might have been.
Kyrie took over when it came to like the last crunch time. Because
that might not have. That's not. That I don't think that's Jordan's not Jordan. LeBron.
Right.
His specialty. The last shot. Neither his free throws. He's gonna dominate the whole game though. He's going.
Yeah. Nobody controls the game. Like
Yeah. He's gonna dominate the whole game. Like he's him and for example, just AD came. He's another clutch player that's gonna score. He's gonna put up 20+ points too. When Kyrie was there, he's gonna put up 20+ points too.
Right.
He's gonna allow that. You know. I don't feel like the last shot that was his thing. Sometimes it goes in.
Right.
You know. There was a time when after Kyrie wasn't there, the playoffs. What was it? 2017. The playoffs he went like undefeated. He cooked everybody or something like that. And then the Warriors cooked them in 4 or 5.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, he was hitting buzzer beaters and everything. Like he was hot that series.
Because when you say that right now, I think about that NBA Finals when Kyrie got hurt. He couldn't play in the NBA Finals.
They would have won that if he would have played.
Hey man, shout out to number 2 from
But that was
LA,
a lot of
man.
pressure
Number
on
2.
LeBron though.
Yeah.
LeBron's number 1, and then Kawhi's number 2. Shout out to number 2.
What's tomorrow right now? Bodega?
Yeah, we live right now. What's good, man?
Oh no. So
LeBron just hit me up.
He's looking for his hairline.
But his hairline a lot.
Son, like that's just the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Listen, LeBron hairline look like a backcourt violation.
That's stupid.
Wow. We gonna get.
Oh my
Wow. Damn, that's.
No, let me stop it. I'm not hating LeBron though. I'm not hating LeBron. I like LeBron, but he's still up in the joint. He's still up in the joint like.
Wow.
And not Kobe either. Like Kobe's definitely better than LeBron.
We gonna have to talk about that.
Oh, okay. No. I can't, bro. I can't see that. But let's switch gears though, real quick, man. So, Young Steelo, man, we had a conversation off air. We were talking about hip hop, talking about people that we listen to. So talk about, people like you listening to. I mean, you're what? How old you are?
I'm 22.
Okay, so fine. So,
yeah.
Like, what type of music were you listening to at your age?
You know, it's crazy. Like, young guys, I've been noticing a lot of young guys like him. They know their thing.
They know. I mean, definitely.
They know their history.
They go back into it, definitely. Yeah. Especially with technology now, like you said earlier. Sometimes.
I've been on about. Like I could say I was up to y'all level before. Like I was basically how y'all was. Like I already knew about all the info, and as a new artist was coming out, like I was like, oh, what's this? It was no like, let me go back and do my research because these new artists is what I'm used to.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that, you know. I was pretty much.
So like, how far? Well, you know what? Young Steelo actually said he's going to accept the challenge, though. He's going to accept the Ferris Bueller challenge. We're going to challenge him about his hip hop knowledge. You know what I mean? So we're gonna definitely see. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. I'm not saying I'm the teacher, but I feel like I'm
let's get it.
You feel me?
Let's get to it, man. But man. But going back what I was saying though, like I mean, what type of artist that really who's at that age though? You know what I'm saying? When he was in high school, listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, that was what year was that? Like I just kind of like.
I graduated 2015, so it was like 12 to 20. Was that 4 years?
Okay, so who's hot at that time?
So that's the Kendricks.
Yeah, that was the Kendrick.
A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky. Okay.
The Logics. Who else?
That was a mixtape era.
J. Cole's.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when everybody was dropping mixtapes.
Yeah, those are. I mean, even you can even
Bronson.
put Dave East in there because those are like the last spitters,
real
spitters.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
These is all the people that I fucked with for sure at the time that was coming out. Like I said, I break it down. Old school, new school. That's how I like to break it down.
Well, we're gonna find out.
The way I break it down, old school.
Yeah, go ahead.
My old school top 5, I want to say is first is Big L. Only that's personal.
Wow.
Fuck with Big L hard.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Lyrical. Hard right there.
Yeah, but it's just the punchlines and the swag was just too elite. I could argue his song choice, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't cut it, but just lyrically to me,
I like that bodega.
He was
right
that
there. The fast. I'm saying he put the old school right there. That's the beat right there.
Right on time. Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Young Steelo.
Nah, man. First for me, I gotta say it's Big L. Second is Nas.
Of course.
The God. I could argue that. Third, I want to say Rakim. Feel me? I'm talking lyrically, like my personal.
He changed the whole lyrical game.
Yeah, he was disgusting.
Because dudes was rhyming, the ABC flow.
No. He definitely changed the rhyming pattern.
He made it more like
to be multi-syllables. Well, syllables when it came to rhyming though, like Rakim changed the whole game with that.
Yeah.
And Kane too though. Kane definitely was doing the same thing too though. But Rakim definitely.
I don't know. Rakim is just. I love Kane too, but something about Rakim was just different to me. Like he was just. I don't know, man.
What I love about Rakim though, like he rarely cursed.
Yeah, he was just
rarely cursed.
a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the years too, he sounded like very the same.
Right. So that's your first 3. Who's the last 2?
50 Cent.
50 Cent. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I classify him as old school only because
he's another one that changed the whole.
He came out of 03. You were how old?
I was young when he first came out.
That's 2001.
I was born 97, so I was like maybe like 4 or 5 at that time.
Yeah,
like when I Now my pops was running around playing all the mixtapes at the time, so I'm getting a little older.
Yeah.
I'm hearing all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, yo, I could do that, like no, like for real, like.
Okay, you're listening to it, like,
yeah,
oh man, I could.
And these is like I'm hearing like legends, like Biggie, like Nas, like Pac, all these people, and I'm hearing them like, yeah, that's cool and all that, but like. watch. You know what I'm saying? Like as this me as a little kid.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
You know, so it is what it is.
Because I mean, it takes me back when I first started listening to hip hop. Because I mean, I got caught on with Rakim later though. Like it wasn't my like I'm an '80s baby, but I heard Rakim when I was about like what 12, 13 years old already. But I was like in the '90s already. But I got caught with Rakim later on. But definitely, I can definitely relate to that because I'm saying I'm hearing this type of music. I'm like, yo, how they spitting like this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How they come up with these wordplays?
Yeah.
You're like, it was just like, it's mind-boggling.
It's unfair.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. And I want to ask you this, though. When it comes to hip-hop, though, like, are you more influenced by the lyricism or just basically just like that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like that real gritty stuff, like that street stuff? Like, I mean, or you just basically...
Nah, I'm more influenced by the lyricism for sure. Like the street stuff is that's regular life stuff. If you really come from that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not what I'm influenced by. I'm not trying to be like a quote unquote street rapper or none of that. I'm trying to have the best lyricism or the best like just something people never heard.
So you think about lyrics matters to you?
Yeah, for
like
me.
You're not trying to make some music because it's just basically trending right now. Okay, so it's popping. I'm kind of make this record.
Nah.
Dumb it down.
Hell no.
Knowing that, okay, whatever.
I need to, matter of fact, because like sometimes I be going too hard, flowing too fast. Like I be taking it like how I guess Jordan has said, a little too serious. So like sometimes I gotta tell myself, let me bring it down for the audience or for the like. I just like.
But that's what your singles is for.
Yeah,
keep
but
keep
nah.
your singles like that, and then.
Yeah, but you gotta have a balance though.
Yeah, you get that balance.
I'm very versatile. You feel me? I don't want to say I'm not versatile, but I could do anything on the track. Like I don't even mean that in no type of way. I just mean like. It's my study because I'm a student of the game at first, so you know you gotta approach it. You gotta approach it like homework. You know what I'm saying? You learn, you study. All right, now
that's
let me get it in.
Yachty pissed me off when he said, "Who's Biggie?"
Oh, for sure.
How could you?
Let's not even get into that conversation.
Drake is the greatest. Get out.
Nah, hell no. I don't respect none of that.
Lil Yachty,
and Drake and Lil Wayne, they're not even in like. I don't mean no disrespect, but they're not in my old school.
Yeah.
What you mean? What?
She never heard Yachty say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's like, huh? What?
Well, listen, now that we got to you though, like I mean, you sing. So what influence you had? Like I mean, I'm serious. I mean, Ashanti?
No, Aaliyah.
Ooh,
yeah, legendary right there.
Aaliyah, Mary J. Blige. Who else? Amy Winehouse.
Legend right there. Gone before her.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. For
Rest
sure.
in peace, Amy. Who else? I think that's it. For me.
I mean, like, how about like groups? Destiny Child? Or
I'm not a fan of
702. Oh, you're not?
No.
Okay, why not? Why something?
No, I'm just not
personal?
crazy about her. Like everyone goes crazy about her. I'm not crazy about her.
I got you.
You might have like, oh my God, she's not Beyonce.
Yeah, like it's
what?
just, oh, it's Beyonce.
Come
okay,
on.
like that's how I feel about her. It's like okay.
Wow.
It's like it, you know.
It's just Beyonce. She alright.
You know, it's like.
I think she fire.
Oh, Beyonce?
Boy, bye.
Boy, bye.
I know she's fire, man. Now let me stop. She's cool. She's cool.
No, she is. So I mean, when it comes to songwriting though, like you write your songs.
I have been lately, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, because I mean, you know, most R&B singers though are known to basically just sing and not really write their own music.
Mm-hmm.
However, though, like I mean, it's just different though because I mean, singing is really a God-given talent though. Like it's something that is really hard to develop. Like you really got to be born with that voice to really sing.
Yeah, with the vocals.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, going back to you though, like I mean, what's been your inspiration though to basically become a singer?
Honestly, I started a year ago.
Oh, you only got 1 year in?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like seriously, I started when I met Steelo. Like,
Okay.
Seriously. I recorded like a little snippet of something I was working on. I never finished it. And then I actually recorded Trust Issues with him. He wrote the whole entire thing. And
that's dope.
It was actually gonna just be his song, and then he just like pulled me into it and was like, yo, sing this and make it into like your own version of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be wilding out.
I was like, I don't know how to sing.
I don't be playing. If you're around me, we get into the music. If not, I'm not gonna be around you.
Got you.
You got to. You gotta always surround yourself with like-minded people. You know, you won't.
Wow.
So I would say he inspired me, most definitely.
Wow, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, like where he spits a little fast. So like for me to make it into my own, I was like, I don't think I could do this.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then he was like, nah, you got this. And I was like,
Wow,
alright. So I
okay.
did it.
Okay,
Song
man.
is pretty fire. When
That's
you hear
what's
it.
up. That's what's up. So I mean, as far as like your independent stuff, you got anything going for yourself though, or
I haven't
just
been
collaborating?
interviewed, and I have my own songs that I'm working on as of
Okay, cool. And where you from?
now. The Bronx.
Oh, the BX.
Well, Boogie Down.
Born
Boogie
and
Down
raised.
Bronx.
Born and raised.
Boogie Down Bronx.
Down
Hip hop
BX.
started.
Shout out to the BX in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're actually gonna give you a lot of knowledge. Well, we're gonna test you on your hip hop knowledge about the Bronx.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
I already know. I feel like.
We gonna go in. We gotta go in, man.
Let's go, man. Birthplace.
You know,
hip-hop
speaking of
right
the
there.
Bronx, why don't we talk about the Joker steps?
All right.
You know, the whole hoopla with that.
I haven't seen the movie. Is it good? Have y'all seen
I mean, I heard it's legendary, but you know, I actually don't live too far away from there, so you know, I
That was
walk
in the
by.
Bronx, or that-
It's
that-
on 160. So when you get off
Those
the 4
steps, right?
train,
All those steps?
famous
Yeah.
steps, that
Yeah.
when you get off 164 on the 4 train, it's like
Gotcha,
2
gotcha.
blocks. So when you walk down, you go to the left, you go right around that corner.
Yeah.
Steps are right there.
Wow.
Yeah, so like.
Nobody ever walked up them steps until that movie came out. Now all the
I
tourists,
mean, you know,
Nah, everybody
now all the
walk
tourists
on
No,
them
you know what it is.
take pictures.
If
like,
you
see all
from
the Asians over there taking pictures, like all these little
Like a
jokes.
tourist
Oh my
spot,
God,
right?
but-
Like, bro,
anybody from the
42nd
Bronx,
Street,
they
bro.
know
Yeah,
those
yeah.
those steps like that. That's
Yeah.
all over the Bronx, especially
yeah.
around on Jerome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Kingsbridge, they got
University
Kingsbridge,
Avenue.
that whole
all over.
university. You got a bunch of those
In the
steps all the
Heights, they got
time.
like a step
Yeah, they got
like
steps
that.
all
Yeah,
over.
those steps
Yeah.
are, you know, the steps are, that's New York right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
People like us is normal, but like the Joker made it like
Yeah,
whole
made it-
Joker effect. Now
Right,
people
right,
was
right,
dressing
right.
up as a Joker on the
Yeah.
steps.
Yeah.
That wasn't happening before.
Yeah, and I was,
Yeah,
I was walking by there, you know, because you know I pass there all the time. But I actually never passed that niche. So like, let me just walk home because it's literally like 10 blocks away. So I saw people taking pictures. They had the
Yeah.
Joker face
So,
on there.
Yeah.
So then people was like kind of mad.
And that
'cause-
was a good movie though. I actually watched
I haven't
it.
seen it.
It was a good movie. I mean, the concept wasn't really about just him as a villain,
Okay.
but to know how he came about.
But was it like? I'm a big comic head too. Alright,
Okay.
like I take everything serious.
Because Joker was the basic whole thing about Joker. Joker's not a prototypical villain. He's like an anti-hero type. His only antagonistic is Batman. You know, without Batman, he doesn't exist.
Well, the whole story is that he
He
killed
doesn't-
his
he
parents,
feels he
right? He
doesn't
killed Batman's
exist.
parents, right? Bruce Wayne's parents.
Well, that's
Wait,
what. That's,
what? Wait,
there's
what?
There's so many different.
That was like the whole thing.
Wait, the Joker's the one that killed the parents?
Yeah.
They say there's so many. No, he
Nah, that's
in
not
the
right.
movie it was actually an accomplice of his, but he never killed Joker's. He never killed Batman's parents.
So that's in the movie too?
No, that his Joker never killed Batman's
Well, I'm
parents.
talking about the original with Michael Keaton.
All right.
And
It wasn't him though. It wasn't him. It was
that's
somebody else.
I'm talking comics. Like that's not really how it happened.
Yeah, it's
it was a
not.
random person.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
But
no, but it's crazy though because in the movie they actually show Bruce Wayne's parents.
Yeah.
like, on
no,
TV.
Batman was in the movie. Batman was in.
word?
in
the Joker?
But it was in the Joker. But it was like
wasn't
an
Batman,
Easter egg.
It was Bruce Wayne.
It was it was Easter. It was like an Easter egg.
Alright.
Bruce, because the whole movie, I don't want to give spoilers out, but Joker's he was established before Batman,
All right.
and you know if anybody knows about Joker's whole reason for being is to antagonize Batman. That's his existence.
Yeah.
You know, and like there've been comic books where Joker became a regular person when Batman he found out Batman died, or you know his whole being is to like mess with Batman. That's his whole. But and he's even joined Batman on certain things, and he's more of a anti-hero type than an actual villain, super villain, you would say.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You know,
I would agree. I mean, Joker definitely. I mean, I always been a fan of Joker.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's dope.
I
He's
just
my
like
favorite.
his whole
My phone screen when you open it up has been
Oh, yeah?
Joker. Because I thought Heath Ledger played. Because I remember when they released the whole like Heath Ledger being the Joker. I was like, you got Brokeback Mountain playing Heath Ledger.
Right.
You know, and then the first trailer I saw was like amazing when he was in the interrogation room with Batman and he was licking his chops after Batman beat him up. And I was like, what the hell? That shit was like, and everybody was hype.
Yeah.
To me, Heath Ledger,
He made
nobody
that movie.
was better.
I feel like he made that movie because like
Well, he was.
To me,
He made
what was the dude's name that played Batman?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't really like. He was like,
the voice.
yeah, I was like, yo, stop it, bro, like for real. But Heath Ledger played the Joker role so fire that like, I don't know, it just made
That
the
brings
movie.
the question: who actually played the best role of the Joker?
I don't know. I haven't seen Suicide Squad.
I like the Suicide
and I haven't
Squad
seen
one.
this Joker.
Yeah, I
That's
liked
gonna be
him.
that's a big debate.
But here's like the whole.
I like that one. I don't know why.
But that whole interaction between Joker and Batman during that scene is like it tells everything you need to know about their relationship right there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and he's like, I was nothing until you made me something. You know, because there was always his whole thing was chaos. There's no end game. There's no motivation. He's just there to create chaos and chaos by any means. Well, you know, he burned $500,000. He didn't care. He just, you know, some people just want to watch the world burn, and that's why Joker to me is the greatest because there's no actual motivation for anything. It's just chaos.
I know.
Wow. Fire. I mean, not fire, but you know, as a villain.
I actually wrote a paper about a paper in college about that whole scene. You know, because they had to break down like English translation versus like regular. Yeah, and I wrote a paper about like, you know, and I chose that scene because you know, Joker's way of talking was like crazy.
Nah, yeah,
you know,
it was fire. I feel like Heath Ledger might have played the best role of Joker.
I mean, I haven't seen Joaquin Phoenix play yet, so you know that's when I'll judge it. But from the performances that I've seen, like he's just he played it in such a way where it's just like crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's, you know, it sucks that he died because there was supposed to be more to the story.
Yeah.
Before he died.
Yeah, it's true.
Like he was actually supposed to be in the third one. Like there was not supposed to be Bane. They only put Bane because Heath Ledger died, and there was no way from his performance that they could replace him.
Yeah.
That's why Joaquin Phoenix had like such a big role to fill. Yeah. Because, you know, to follow Heath Ledger's Joker, that's...
Nah, but the good thing is that, like, especially in the cartoons and stuff, is like they got different versions of all like Spider-Man, Batman's, Jokers. So you could always bring another version and just hope you actually hit the target. Because even in the cartoons, there will always be another show or another, you know, that depicted Joker a little bit differently or something like that. So it's the same thing with the movies, you know. I feel like, and I feel like I enjoy it. I like seeing a different version. Like in the Suicide Squad, I didn't see it yet, but seeing a Joker with the tattoos and the grills, and it was
more
kind of
comical
cool.
to me. It was more like comical, like cartoonish.
Yeah, but that's how it was in the cartoons. They would have different versions of all these, you know, characters. So it's just dope to me, you know.
I would have loved to have seen Heath Ledger's origin story. Like if he would have played the origin story, how that would have came
like
out.
this version of Joker, Heath Ledger.
But Heath Ledger, Heath Ledger's version, because Heath Ledger's version is different.
Yeah,
each guy played a different version. Like I mean, Jack Nicholson played a good Joker.
He did a great job to me.
He did, but he was your old school Joker.
Yeah, he was the more prototypical. What was the name of the first one? I think his name was Romero. He played like the one in the TV show back in the 60s.
Adam West as Batman?
Yeah.
Cesar Romero,
yeah. He was like the, you know, that was like the more classical version.
Yeah. Oh, he's the original.
Yeah.
Originator, right?
Yeah.
When you think about Joker, I mean, that's what I think about too, though. I think about him.
But, you know, that's
Adam West. When you think about Batman, I think about
Now,
Adam West.
when I think about Batman, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if this is me being around this time, but I think about what was that cartoon series around the 90s of the Batman like animated or something like that.
Animated series, 93, 94.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, WB.
Yeah.
That's to me that's Batman joke. Everybody like Robin, like all of the characters. That's the real like to me. I don't know. The other ones is real like that Ben Powell stuff. Nah, like Batman was Batman in that show to me. Like that's how that was tough to me. I don't know.
You know what? I mean, I'm not really into like comic books.
Alright.
But the movies got me involved into it though.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Because the movie definitely gave a different perspective. It kind of drew me into it though.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not into Marvels. I'm not really into that stuff.
See, I used to draw. So like, I used to try to draw all of the superheroes. So I used to just collect all of the comic books. And like, as I would draw, I was reading and understanding like, oh, alright, that's this and that's that. Alright, let me draw Batman choking the Joker out or something like that.
Right.
Alright, cool. It didn't work or whatever. Let me, that's how I got into the comic books. I just wanted new animation.
Got you.
Yeah.
Oh man. So listen, I want to get into this. Still, I want to get this back to hip hop.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite stuff all time.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to say the most gangsterous rapping group of all time is
NWA.
Nah.
Oh no. Oh, excuse me.
You already know what I'm gonna say, Jay. Come on. You know
Locks.
I'm ready. Of course.
Okay,
Living
Locks,
off experience.
Locks.
LOX, baby.
Okay. So you said
I got mad emotional when I saw them in Urban Plaza a couple years ago.
Oh.
I feel like Kiss. Damn, y'all probably won't hate me. I feel like Kiss and Sheik is the stamp of the Locks. Like no funny shit. Like niggas can hold Styles P. Like no funny shit. He's cool.
Chris Ryder got a
Hold that
Steve, we was vibing. We had a good podcast. But
give me Kiss and Sheik. Hold that nigga Ghost.
You's bugging out, my man. Styles P is the heart and soul of that.
I know.
Everybody
like,
everybody. I mean, anybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I just feel like I gotta cut you down on that one.
Kiss,
but all right. So break down Kiss, and I'm gonna break down Styles because Styles is I'm like a super fan of Styles.
All right.
So go ahead, my brother.
Nah, just
break Jadakiss down. Because we got another Jadakiss fan over there in ARP.
Nah, like Kiss is just like raw talent, raw everything. He got punchlines, he got a sound, he got everything to me. P to me.
Well, hold on, brother. Let me.
All right, you P.
Let me go to P. You see, I understand now perfectly about Jadakiss's whole hard-hitting style.
Nah, for sure.
Because he can hit you and smack you in the mouth. But Styles P to me is just an artist. Like he's just a rapping artist. Like this dude eats, breathes, And he's had like one of the hardest lines I ever heard was what made me a Styles P fan was when he first released Gangsta and the Gentleman. That's how I became a Lox fan, was through him. I was looking at his website because when he came out with I Get High, he had a line. He goes, he said, "All by my lonely, I leave your brains on your block, all around your homies."
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one song that he had on his website. I was like, nah, son, and then Styles to me is just. He's an artist. Like Jadakiss is more of the hard hitting punchline guy, but to me, Styles is just an artist. Like
I feel you. I get that a lot. I like Styles. I like him a lot, to be honest. But I don't know why I even brought the debate up by itself. The Kiss Styles P. People be really saying that Styles P is the best one out the group. And
because they'll even say to each other. Styles will say Jada's my favorite. Jada's top 5, and Jadakiss will say Styles is top 5. And you got to think about the amount of competition when they walk into that room. It's 3 guys trying to outdo each other, and Sheik doesn't get the recognition that he. Of the others because he, being an artist wasn't something that he wanted to do, but she more than holds his own though.
He's nice.
I mean, what I love about the Lox though, they have that loyalty.
Yeah, I just feel like this is my problem with Styles P. I feel like he sounds very similar to Jadakiss.
Oh, the voice to me, or like just like the
his style, everything, like just how he to me it appears like he looks at Jadakiss like, yo, he's that dude. I'm not that he's not nice, but he had that influence, and I just don't like. I have my own inspirations and all that, but I just don't respect that.
Gotcha. No, I understand that.
Like, not that I don't respect that he's nice. It's just not. I don't know how to explain. Like that's why I said, just give me Kiss and Sheik. Don't give me Styles P because that's against my. That's my Jordan and Kobe. That's my Jordan and Kobe right there. Like, don't give me Jordan and Kobe. Give me Jordan and LeBron.
You feel me? Still, I got mad.
I'm sorry.
I got mad respect for young homie right now, but he's hurting my heart.
I'm sorry, my brother.
I kind of get what you're saying, though. As far as sounding a little bit the same, because one thing about Jada and Styles P, they have this unique way to basically go back and forth, go like 4 bars with each other.
They both nice.
But it's because too they sound so much the same.
Yeah.
And that's why it really works with them. Because they
But for that's what I'm saying. Just give me Kiss. I don't want to hear Kiss and a fake Kiss. Like, I'm sorry. I just want to hear Kiss. Straight up. Just give me Kiss. Don't give me the.
Man,
just keep it going. Give me Sheik.
Oh, we got P right now. P jumping in right now.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's good, man? First of all, man, you know you body everything, man. I told these niggas about you because, you know, they haven't hung out with you the way I have.
You, for sure, man.
I told them how to interview. Oh, you already, man.
But all right, Jada Kiss clone. So talk about it. Talk about it, Jada Kiss clone.
Niggas call me all the time, Jada, but wait, who was it you say you wanted? Sheik?
No, he said he better pick Sheik and Jada.
Yeah, give me Jada and Sheik and
I can hold
the only thing
Styles.
I'm gonna disagree with you is about the fake Kiss shit. Because believe it or not, Styles has helped Kiss a lot.
I feel you.
But the difference between both of them, they are the same. But Jada Kiss is the more marketable one.
Yeah, because he's more hard hitting. He has a unique voice to it.
To be honest, when the Locks was first warming up, I used to like Styles P better than Jada. But then Jada's development was fucking ridiculous. So over time, I'm like, nah, chill. Like, I don't know if niggas remember, like, yo, Jada was like dead ass the king of New York for like 5 months, nigga. For like 5-6 months. I'm talking about during the Harlem Shake era, because that was my era. So
with the Spanish chick transporting in the chocha.
When he was wearing the napkin bandanas. When he was wearing the napkin bandanas. That was what he was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because
y'all know how the Locks came up, right? You know the Locks is originally just Styles P and Jada. This nigga was a solo artist. This nigga,
Wait, no, but Sheik and Jada, but Sheik and Jada, they knew each other since they was like.
Yeah, young.
No, they do. But this nigga was supposed to be a solo artist, bro. So I don't know why that was happening, but it ended up working out. Before their name was Lock, it was the Warlocks, but I guess
it was the Warlocks.
Puffy
gave us the
savviness. Shout out to Puffy too, man. You know what I mean?
But I didn't know that though. So you talking about Sheik had his own solo deal?
Yes. He was supposed to be like a solo artist or some shit.
I didn't know he had his own deal.
And you know what's crazy? When the Locks first was blowing up, I felt like he was like the one that, like, if they would have, he was the one that was gonna make him go platinum. Because he had the most commercial style of all three in the 90s.
But he
I think he had the best verse in the Benjamin.
But he didn't want to.
Definitely.
He didn't want to be the star though.
And he also dissed Puffy on that shit too.
He didn't want to.
Come on.
It took a freestyle.
And so my Bizzos, player, you mad soft, acting hard when you was pussy as RuPaul's. Come on, my guy. I don't be listening to rap for, man. Nah, because that was at that time.
The lines, okay.
Bro, that was at that time. That was when the Let the Locks Go campaign was about to start. Because, you know, there was with Rough Riders. They had like a double deal.
Yeah.
They had like a double deal because it was Rough Riders too, nigga. It was Rough Riders, nigga. It was Rough Riders too, nigga. It was Rough Riders too.
Really?
Now, nigga, you seen they had a Swiss Beats shit on the first album, my nigga?
Yeah, they was Rough Riders.
Oh, my nigga, it was rough. It was always Rough Riders, bro.
Yeah.
It was always Rough Riders.
Yeah,
I know shit about the Locks. I ain't supposed to know shit. I can't talk on the radio, my nigga.
Oh, get out of here.
No, I know niggas in YO and it's a Jada's block. The niggas a real nigga, bro. That's all I gotta say.
They're all
real.
They're official.
They are all real.
I think it's evident though, man. Man, well, thank you. You guys, I think I'm jiggy. I love that record though. That's really dope, man.
First album, man. You know what I mean?
First album, man.
Yo, there's a couple freestyles I've been trying to get from them from like 95. I can't find this shit, bro.
95, damn.
I'm sure that shit was heat right there, man.
Nigga, what?
I'm sure.
Young ass little kid, Jada Kiss, my nigga. He wasn't even that raspy yet, bro. It was like 16, my nigga.
Oh, man. I want to hear
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure he was hot.
Yo, and I don't know if y'all know. I'm gonna give y'all one more fact about Jadakiss, and a lot of niggas don't know. I know he wrote Puffy's verse of Victory, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I ain't know that.
Just in case, my nigga.
No, he said it Puffy.
My nigga, he sounded just like 90s Jada.
Definitely.
Yo, bro, but like, you remember when that nigga was like hot? Like, yo, like.
First, I mean, before he dropped his first album, like, he was definitely running the streets, though. So he came back to mixtapes.
Oh, my nigga. Clue tapes, bro. Oh, my God, my nigga.
Oh, hands down, man. Hands down.
Clue tapes, man.
We're going to definitely get into that more, man. And, I mean, we're going to have, like, we're going to definitely, they all peace in the building right now. And
I was going to tell y'all something, man. Yo, this nigga, his father's a DJ, so y'all might want to be careful with that shit. This nigga's a natural born cheat code, my
Let's
nigga.
go.
You know what I mean?
I love the challenge, man. I love the challenge, man.
You know what I mean?
But before we do that, though, man, we're going to take a short recess break. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the DJ and the 1 and 2s, man, mixing it up. And we'll be back, man. Let's get to it, baby.
We gonna keep hitting you in your head with all that.
Yeah, I think you better act like you know.
Niggas talking it but ain't living it. Cristal pop, I'm sipping it. Mob hats and lizard shit. Gator chunks, bitch. Rolling blunts with the williest of the willy. Hitchling cop, M1s and 9 milli. Stories like a motherfucker. Model bitches wondering if I'ma fuck with her. She know I treat my bitches like Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana dripping. Big Papa, never slipping. H-class diamonds, shining. Dinner with wifey, whining, dining. Smoking cigars in Bogota with Colombian niggas named Panama and Enrique and shit. Games we play, life ending. Bitches bending over with ease. 4 pair Moschino jeans and Donna Karen tank top. I got your bank stop. Singles on top. Benjamins under the rest of them. Advancing from duplex to mansion. Stashing keys. Hiding G's overseas. VCRs in my V's. Game elevates. Money I make into stocks and real estate, bitch. Jet skiing in the Caribbean. White sand. Discussing plans with my man. Dark blue land. Smoke tint. Chrome rims in the system. That leave my rear views trembling. What you gonna do when Papa catch your attitude? Drop to your knees and show gratitude. Kiss my ring, it's a Frank White thing. I stay potent. Bitch the boat, take my dick to deep throat.
Ain't none of y'all better. You know it's so real. The ropes and the rice, the coats and the Pyrex over the stove, and I'm about to hit it with the ice. All I know, niggas give me all my dough. Like Boston George coming through with all my blow. Right now I'm trying to charter a jet. Fuck this, hit the Panama Canal and get a harder connect. Step on your toes, mess with your hoes, shoot at your mans. Come through the block trying to screw up your plans. I still rob niggas for coke. Understand I'm the first one they call when they get in the dope. I'm the one who prick your finger when they give you the oath. I'm the one who made the hit when they bring you the toast. Like Pacino and De Niro, so they call me Panero. Sad style, still spitting that arrow. Fuck it, like the boss of New York. You know how I feel, kill a motherfucker cause the course don't talk. 16 in the joint with 1 in the head. Think the bullets had legs, how they run in your head. Bitch, none of y'all better. What y'all know about putting my work on the block? Ain't none of y'all better. Let you know it's all real. Ain't none of y'all better. What y'all know about putting my work on the block? Come on. Ain't none of y'all better. Let you know it's all real. Ain't none of y'all better.
Let's get it poppin', my nigga. Load the tech up and go shopping, my nigga. And I don't mean the mall or no Gucci store. You know what the fuck I want? Bricks are raw. And I'm too old to make less than 100 a year. If it means waving a hammer and leaving you there, if it means grabbing your kids out daycare, somebody losing the seed, pay or bleed. The chic looch, y'all ain't got no heart. I shoot broad daylight right in front of them all. I put 28 holes through the icy car. Fuck around, like the God won't squeeze. If I don't see the badge, I'm clapping the D's. Locks, motherfucker, the ox, motherfucker. The reason why you shouldn't cop drops, motherfucker. Like it's something for me to shoot your pops, motherfucker.
Ain't none of y'all better. Bitch, I know about putting my work on the block. Ain't none of y'all better. Let you know it's all real. Yeah. Ain't none of y'all better. Bitch, I know about putting my work on the block.
Get situated and don't get mad. Bodega the DJ is on the set.
Cosita bonita. Why you wanna play games with a nigga, mami? Dame esa vainita. La vainita que tú tienes explosiva que parece dinamita. Como dice la canción de reggaetón, mami, dame esa cosita. Tú sí estás bonita. Tú sí estás bonita. Why you wanna play games with a nigga, mami? Dame esa vainita. La vainita que tú tienes explosiva que parece dinamita. Como dice la canción de reggaetón, mami, dame esa cosita. Tú sí estás bonita. Yeah. Tú sí estás bonita. Yeah, you looking pretty. And you heard I'm like Diddy cause I'm running the city. And you with your girlfriends and they looking pretty. Trying to get lit. Just show me your titties. Enséñame una teta. Soy el rompecresta.
myself in them jeans, soy un profeta. Y tú sabes que te voy a dar por la maceta. Baby, yo no estoy jugando. Yo me estoy volviendo loco, me estoy enfocando en la vainita que tú tienes que estar explotando. And we in the bedroom, estamos progresando. Tú no quieres estudiar. You ain't got no time to waste, tú no quieres hablar. Tengo un microfonazo si tú quieres cantar. Quita tu amiguita pa' un monazo si está bonita. Why you wanna play games with a nigga, mami, dame esa vainita. Why you playing, baby? La vainita que tú tienes es posible que parece dinamita. Como dice la canción de reggaetón, mami, dame esa cosita. What you got? Tu cosita bonita. Hey, yo. Every day we pray for the, we live another day for the, getting that pay for the, doing okay cause the motherfuckers kill for the, we got a drug deal for the, you know we never squeal for the, but we kept the pill for the, tell me if you with it or you wasn't with it, drug dealing was the only way to get it, back in the days you know shit was wicked. We was living mad drug infested. Little did we fucking know we was well connected. Colombians had Dominicans well respected. You was smoking crack or that butt naked. Every block had work, none of them neglected. Niggas ain't care, they was living hectic. Cause they was getting paid off every second. And you could've come half stepping. Cause any little nigga would've had a weapon. Niggas would've broke your little glass jaw. So I gotta hit you with these last four. Grab that crop, it's the last straw. Fish scale, the glass raw. Niggas fucking pray for the, we live another day for the, getting that pay for the, doing okay cause the motherfuckers kill for the, we got a drug deal for the, you know we never squeal for the, but we kept the pill for the.
Dominicanos están bailando, los boricuas están bailando, colombianos están bailando, cotorianos están bailando, dominicanos están bailando, los boricuas están bailando, colombianos están bailando, cotorianos están bailando, dominicanos están
bailando. El ritmo de verdad. Tú quieres, entonces moverte. Por eso ahora el ritmo de verdad. Sé que tú quieres, entonces moverte.
se aprendió la canción a la perfección. Por mi patria, por mi nación, ninguna discriminación. Aquí no hay raza ni religión. Hágalo por obligación. Qué calor. Qué calor. Qué calor. En la discoteca, qué calor. Yeca, para la muñeca, por favor. Por favor.
Las mujeres me la como el vapor. En la
I don't know.
I just started getting more with the fucking you've been on that. You've been on that.
We're back. Jones of all, Money Now, Chris Spider, we're taking the DJ in the back around, you know what I'm saying, the 1 and 2. We got ARP as a surprise, you know what I'm saying, co-host right now.
The only co-host with no headphones. As you can see, my ears is on another level, man, because I heard the mic a little too loud. I don't know how I heard that shit. This is why engineers talk shit. I be like, yo, bro, my ears is better than yours, man. What is you talking about? Because you went to school, your ears are clogged. You've been in the studio all day. What is you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I can let you hold my earphones if you want. Here, you want?
No.
We'll pass it down to you, brother.
But we got young Steelo, you know what I'm saying, the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, we definitely, you know, we had a lot of things that were being said, though, man. It was an open discussion. We spoke about, you know, politics, sports, you know what I'm saying, which got very in-depth, though, because, I mean, again, I'm a hardcore Nick. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore Nick, man.
Shout out to R.J. Barry.
He
drafted a dog.
You know what?
feeling it.
He
drafted
I was skeptical at first because I felt that he didn't have a right hand, but he's very
bro.
Nah, he's nice.
He's nice. I give him credit.
Let me ask you a question. What were you skeptical about? Do you know about this kid?
He was the best
Do you know that Steve Nash is his godfather? Let me start with that.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
Number two. Did you know he was the top talent in the country
no.
before the Zion Williamson hype?
I knew that.
In the country, bro.
I mean, this guy's playing from Duke.
The best player, top player in college.
Duke right now, you got to be a top 10.
Bro, that was only a freshman year. And look at all of the shit they did.
Absolutely no.
And when Zion was injured, he held it down.
Yeah, he did.
So be honest, I think he's gonna be a better NBA player. I said it.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't know about this bullshit, man.
We're gonna find out.
If Zion,
I want to doubt it though.
If Zion, if he don't overcome his injury, I don't know. If this is how he's gonna be, he's not gonna be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I think all around, R.J. Barry is a better. It has more skill sets to him.
Yeah.
Zion is more like, you know, he's just like a big, you know,
a man
big
child.
dude.
He's a beast. I
Yeah.
fuck with Zion too, but I agree.
But RJ's gonna have a longer career than him for sure, and his skill set is higher. His IQ level of basketball is big.
That's a great point right now. IQ level. I'm glad you actually pointed that up.
He's smarter.
I think IQ definitely makes a major difference though when it comes to basketball.
I feel like he kind of has to. You feel me? He don't got how Zion could just hop, step, slam it on somebody. He can't just do that. So he gotta really think about the game. So he, you know, he's good at what he does. I like RJ Barry. I do. I hope he has a great career. I really do.
I hope so too because he plays for us.
I really do. I'm not gonna lie. When I found out he was going to the Knicks, I was like, "No, why are you going to the Knicks?"
I was happy.
I was happy, but like,
I was happy.
hopefully they could build a team around him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
I
really want him. I really want him to have a great career. He deserves it. You know, he's nice.
Yeah, and not trade him.
They probably might, and then he fuck around and have a great career on another squad. That's how it always happens.
Build on the way they doing this shit. This ain't the same Knicks, man. Front office is doing this shit, man. Shout out to Steve Mills and Scott Perry, my nigga. And the niggas don't know about Scott Perry. He drafted a lot of talent. He drafted Boogie Cousins, Hassan Whiteside, Little IT.
All right,
you know what I mean?
All right,
yeah, like he knows talent. And
hopefully he could bless the Knicks because it's about time.
Yeah,
it's about time.
The thing is, you know what's the biggest problem? Our fan base, my nigga. That's what fucks everything up.
Very critical.
New York is impatient, my nigga. So it's like, and it's like niggas
New York, though. I mean, it's New York.
Nah,
we not,
bro.
You know why? It's because we're not trying to hear that. Like I was saying before, we don't want to hear. We don't want other teams to feel like they got it like that on us, you know. But that's the reality. So we don't want to hear mediocre. We want to be in the front.
I agree.
The capital of the world, bro.
Yeah, we're not trying to hear none of that.
We the biggest market.
Especially being from New York, we're not trying to hear none of that because we see how it go. We already know, like Cleveland, Ohio is like, what? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Remember when
What are y'all talking about over there?
You know, in the interview, like nobody wants to go to Cleveland.
Who the fuck? Yo, Toronto, all these places.
Yeah, man.
Maybe LA. Maybe
LA.
I give it to y'all cool. Staples Center. That I'll go.
Right.
I'm not going to Memphis. I'm not going none of them places.
Memphis is dope, though, my nigga.
I feel you. I'm just saying, as a New Yorker,
they
my state of mind.
the trap culture we got today, though.
No,
You feel me?
I get what you're saying.
But
Yo,
the-
if it wasn't for Memphis, my nigga, like this trap shit, even though Atlanta gave it the name, they brought that sound though, man. Shout out to 36 Mafia, A-Ball, MJG, all them niggas, man.
Yeah, wow.
Yo, so get on with this challenge, man. 'Cause I know.
Let's get it. I'm here.
You're not gonna carry it away.
Nah, but listen, Bodega, you ready? We're gonna challenge him up right now, man. We're gonna test young Steelo right now. We're gonna see how much he knows about hip hop itself. You know what I'm saying? Only 22 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully we ace
Go
this.
ahead.
Can have the Round Table Podcast. Ferris Bueller Challenge. Young Steelo up to bat.
This is homers. We in Grand Slams. You feel me?
There you go.
I got y'all 3 on base.
Ace is loaded.
This is where
we smacking this shit out the park. I'm pointing like over there.
There you go. Okay. Soto.
So he talking about prime Josiel Puig type of shit.
You
Feel me?
Take out the stadium.
Ferris Bueller Challenge. Then at the Round Table Podcast, we ask you 10 questions.
Let's get it.
You gotta get 7 out of 10 right.
Let's get it.
It's challenging your craft.
Let's get
If
it.
you're an artist,
That's right.
music artist, we're gonna challenge you on that.
All right.
If you
Watch me
fail,
fail.
you're not a true artist.
Let's get it.
That's right.
No
Live
press.
right now, man.
No
You
pressure.
better make sure.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Live right now, man.
Now,
So, go ahead, now. You wanna say
Big
something?
Al, you said Big Al was your favorite artist, right? One
Yeah.
of your favorite artists. You
Yeah.
like the way that he told you punchlines. What was his first album?
First album, shit, this is easy. What was it? Lifestyle, Porn, and Dangerous.
You was close. You got half a credit.
Half a credit.
Lifestyles over the poor and dangerous.
Okay. He
I think I got that one. But it's all good.
We'll give you credit for that, buddy. Now to Ron.
Listen, I want you to name all the 9 Wu-Tang records.
Ooh, I'm feeling this one. Hold on, damn.
Nah.
Damn.
Get it, come on, baby!
Alright. Ghostface,
One,
Meth, RZA, Yuga, Raekwon, Inspector Deck.
3 more, brother. 3 more.
Steelo's in
No,
charge.
he mentioned Ghostface right.
That's it. Off the top of my head. ODB, wow.
That's a
Damn.
beast.
All right.
That's all I'm giving you.
1 for 2.
All right.
Go ahead.
The album title only built for Cuban Links.
Alright.
Whose album was that?
That's Raekwon and Ghost.
Bomb.
Raekwon. It's Raekwon. You got it.
No, but he's
He
actually
said Raekwon first.
he's
You got
actually
it.
right.
Because Ghostface Killer was most
He
on
had
most of
to
the
deal
songs.
because he did the same thing on Iron Man. He had it was like a hosting kind of type of shit.
Yeah. So they always support each other.
Yes,
It was
yes.
Raekwon's album, but Ghostface
Crazy how they
Killer
hated
was
each
on most
other.
of the songs.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, going back to Big L.
All right.
What was the name of the group with Big L, Camel, and Mace?
With Children of the Corn.
Woo! We got Steelo in the building right now.
Telling you, 3 out of 4, baby.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to DJ Function, man.
Yes, sir. Big shout out.
You got some good jeans, brother.
2 for 3 right now. Go ahead. Now we got ALP. You wanna chime in? And
Nah, cause I'm not gonna ask him a fair question.
Answer the question.
Big L was your favorite rapper for real?
Yeah.
Who he really started his loops? Who put him on?
Lord Finesse.
Damn. Well, okay, there's another question.
Oh my God, 3 for 4.
One more question. This
That's
is,
it,
if
from
you
the
know
six.
about him, this should be easy for you. What was the name of the group that Lord Finesse ran with?
That's a hard one.
That one is going.
That's easy. I think
It's
you're gonna get that
easy,
one,
but-
my nigga. That's bad easy, my nigga.
I know who they are, but on the front with the pressure up, Lord
Fat
Finesse.
Joe, I'm gonna give you a hint. Fat Joe came out on a couple of these shits. my
Oh,
nigga.
okay. Okay, listen. gonna give you a lifeline. It starts with a D.
Well, not what DITC.
Uptown niggas is ignorant. No, shout out to the LGBT community.
Pause.
We never gonna grow out of that shit, bro.
What DITC?
Whoa!
No.
Yeah, you got it.
That was Big L though. That wasn't. But that was Big L. That was OC.
That was dumb. They brought him in, my nigga.
All right.
He's a youngin' out the group.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, I know about DITC. Of course.
That's why I told you this one is gonna be easy.
So that,
I feel like it wasn't
hook. You know what I mean?
I feel like it wasn't that because it was so
7 out of 7.
So
7 out of 7. You got one wrong.
no, I didn't complete the Wu-Tang. The
All right, so you got that wrong. So you got 6 out of 7. Finishes Big L verse. I'm from New York, but was never
a Knicks fan. A fan of the Knicks.
There you go, boom.
Like too easy.
I'm from New York and never
I gotta give him an easy when you guys over there.
and I'm all about expanding my chips.
There you go.
You mad because I was in a van with your bitch,
with both hands on her tits.
Coleon hold the
Johnson
throne.
Hall.
Okay.
Your turn.
That was him in '98, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Man.
Way ahead of his time.
Way ahead, man.
I want you to name not only the birthplace of hip hop, but the actual building number. Cool Herc.
I know it's the Bronx. I know it's Sedgwick Ave. I don't know the actual building where they was getting lit at, where all the parties and functions where Cool Herc was holding it. That's me. Only because I wasn't paying. I be high sometimes. I don't be paying all the.
You still knows, man.
But I'm on point with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you he was a cheat code, my nigga. You didn't want to listen. Yo, his father's a DJ, man.
Yeah, man.
And not only that, this nigga.
We give him that.
Oh no, let me tell y'all something about Steelo, my nigga. He be in the set. He be in Gorilla Grooves, man. You know about that radio station / podcast?
Yeah, so
Niggas don't fuck with you shit, basically.
That's my uncle too. Actually, big shout out to Fred Wan.
Shout out to Fred Wan.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. That's
So I got it from both sides of the family. Like that's my father, obviously, and then on my
Yes, hold on. He's really your uncle for real?
I mean, nah, that's not my uncle. That's my cousin. So that's my mother's cousin. That makes him my second cousin. I call him my uncle.
Got you. Okay.
So you're surrounded by good people, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, but that's like we close fam. Everybody call him Uncle Fred in the family, but that's really my cousin. But yeah, that's blood right there.
All right. Last question. What Biggie song? What's the name of the Biggie song? Where he's talking about he fucked a girl from the player of the New York Knicks.
Damn, I know exactly what you. When he was talking about all the shorties.
He said that. I'm gonna give you a hint. He said the line at the very end of the song before he started talking about to his boys. Man.
Yeah. I know this song.
I mean, we need to get this one right. You passed
people.
Nah,
mad people also redid this song too. Like, took his concept and redid it multiple times.
Storytelling type shit.
Yeah, I can't.
It's right there, buddy.
Basically, almost said it, man.
And storytelling.
Nigga, he said that line. That was his last line.
Hey, yo, man, bring a Dutch, man.
Nah, fuck him, my nigga. He passed already, man.
I'll pass on this one.
Pass on it. Well, anyway.
What was it though? Just for the
story to tell.
I got a story to tell.
That wasn't. Oh yeah! Wow! Yeah. Nah, I thought. All right. Yeah.
I got a story to tell.
I got. Yeah.
So that's the song where he's talking about.
Nah. I already knew that.
That was too easy. I'm gonna ask him one more question.
Oh,
who was the New York Knicks? Who's the Knicks player he was talking about?
That was a good one. Alright, so he said, I'm in his bitch ass while he play against the Utah Jazz.
I'll just give you a hint. Fat Joe said the answer, and this nigga got tight. This nigga old, man. He got tight behind that shit.
Nah, I'll pass on that one too. I don't got it.
Rest in peace, Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I had a feeling it was him. Yo, I always thought about that.
So before it got revealed, you were like, yeah, it's Anthony Mason.
But it's crazy though, because I actually ran to Anthony Mason a couple of times going out.
Word?
My nigga,
LQ's heavy.
My nigga, he used to be. My nigga, he was LL security guard, my nigga.
What you mean, Anthony Mason?
Yeah, nigga, yeah. He
used to play ball?
Nigga, no, when he was playing ball, my nigga. I was like this little side gig, nigga. Yeah, bro.
Get out of
here.
here.
Nigga was, yo, bro. Man, you know, like I told you, I know shit I ain't supposed to know, man.
Anthony Mason was a big dude, man.
I know that.
He was a terror.
He was
on the court and off the court.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
He was like basically the first point forward, nigga.
Yeah, he was.
Point forward.
You're right about that.
I point center. Hakeem was.
Absolutely.
Right about that.
But young Steelo, man, you passed the test. You're a master of your craft. You're a true artist. You was already a true artist in that, huh? Because I like your style. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got a gift, brother. More power to you. Thanks for coming at the Round Table Podcast. And you know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to keep supporting you, man. Appreciate your music. Whenever you got new music, man, you can just forward the music to us. We'll always have Bodega spinning.
For sure.
You know.
And we have part 2 though, because I definitely got to like. You know what? Next time I'm going to actually make my questions. Though.
Do it. Go ahead, Gay. You got to get in depth because regular shit, I'm gonna be on top of it.
His father is a DJ.
You gonna have to ask me like.
Shout out to DJ. Shout out to DJ Function on the Uptown
Side. You know, behind the scenes, the extra shit, the shit that gonna knock me off my feet.
Yo, listen, honestly, I kind of underestimated you.
Nah,
I really did. And I gotta really be, you know.
I appreciate that, man. Nah, I really love that shit, man.
He was like, yo, this is gonna be exciting. Watch him get all this shit. You don't know, he's a cheat code, bro.
Yeah, man.
Nah, hip hop is a way of life. You feel me? It's just what I do. As soon as I get up and leave here, it's back to that. So it's not like nothing fake, nothing like I don't do this for the show. I don't do this for the cameras. Like it's what I do.
It's organic.
Yeah, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like it's serious because there's money involved in it. So you gotta take it serious. But it's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. I mean, KRS One said, well, I mean, rap is something you do, hip hop is something you live.
Exactly.
Yeah, culture.
It's a culture. Exactly.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Exactly. Man. Wow, man. So, Young Steelo, man, we appreciate you, man, and we definitely have you back on, though, bro.
Nah, for sure. Whenever y'all want.
Man, definitely, bro.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I mean,
Yes, we're gonna go real quick to Bodega Spin, and we come back with ARP Music in the building.
Yes, sir.
I know this sucker baby's good.
Young Steelo, man. God damn, 22 years old.
I'll rap anybody at any age, over any people.
Bodega the DJ is on the set, and he's here to shut shit down. Shut shit down.
When I hit it in the back, clap, clap, yo nunca fui un novato. El pure that we be smoking to the head, me da duro en el gato. Tell your boyfriend that he better chill, yo le entro a plumas. Mami, dame dato. Mami, dame dato. When I hit it in the back, clap, clap, yo nunca fui un novato. Never been a rookie. El pure that we be smoking to the head, me da duro en el gato. Light it to the head, baby. Tell your boyfriend that he better chill, yo le entro a plumas. Mami, dame dato. Mami, dame dato. Dame loot, baby. Yeah, I came with protection, ain't going through, baby. Got a couple Guatemalos for the crew, baby. And a new side joint, she my new baby. When I tell her suck this, ain't no calimente. I'm just trying to hit and quit, tú estás clarinete. When I give her the 9, yo le meto el huevete. Tito swing on a pussy, cual I mete paquete. Matter of fact, she be calling me Omega Fuerte. Try to ask me for money, le dije buena suerte. When she talking gibberish, I don't give a mente. Cause I be living in love y yo suelto la gente. Nah, baby, yo no tengo tiempo. Cause I ain't really trying to catch feelings, baby, lo siento. I'm a bad influence, yo soy mal ejemplo. Waiting for that call, mami, dame un momento. Mami, dame dato. Dame like. When I hit it in the back, clap, clap, yo nunca fui un novato. El pure that we be smoking to the head, me da duro en el gato. Tell your boyfriend, tell you que le entro en lo más. Mami, dame dato. Nunca se deja ver, no sabe disimular. Tiene lo suyo y le va bien, pero de noche conmigo le gusta portarse mal. Y lo que quiere es pescar, esto que te vaya que yo no la paro, yo a veces mira la
Se será que no me conoce, pero en mi cama se volvió un piso como a las 5:12. Me la comenté, nadie se entera, un par de amigas. Todas solteras, siempre la vaina, pa' que ella siga. Se será que no me conoce.
Mozart, ahí viene Mozart, nunca bolsillo pelado, siempre anda pimpeado.
Oye, voy a pagar.
Mozart, ahí viene Mozart, nunca bolsillo rascacielos, chequeo la metrópoli. Son unos brutality, le voy a hacer un fatality. Ustedes para llegar a mí le hace falta quality. Hasta que yo, nada yo salí. Para por eso fue que sobresalí. Mujer de ti decídete, le quiero comer filete. Y para no cansarte el cuento loco, mire el coro dice así. Ahí viene Musa.
Trato y queda nada. Peleamos otra vez. Trato, a veces me habla y a veces no también, porque como un bebé. Mami ya, me cansé de pelear. Baby ya, no esperes que yo responda. Y solo dame un break. Creo que tú jodes como la ley. No digas de nuevo, ok, trátame bien, que. Así que baila pa' mí. Me gusta la manera cuando menos me vacías. Así que baila pa' mí. Me gusta la manera cuando menos me vacías. Baila pa' mí. Me gusta la manera que tú lo me haces. Baila pa' mí. Trátame bien,
Trato y queda nada. Peleamos otra vez. Trato, a veces me habla y a veces no también. ¿Por qué?
De la forma en que me miraba, podía notar que ella tenía lo que la disco buscaba. Quería que me bailara y el DJ que la música nunca me la bajara. Y se está prendida en fuego, que no se enamore y está pa'l juego. Anda sola, nunca le baja su ego. Me provoca y facilito me le pego. Y es que se está prendida en fuego, que no se enamore y está pa'l juego. Anda sola, nunca le baja su ego. Me provoca y facilito me le pego. Y es que
yo tengo un problema de alcohol, yo no sé por qué soy así. Pa' mí que el doctor estaba bebiendo el día que yo nací. Baby, pon la mano en el suelo y huélgate con el pelo. Tu cuerpo es puro veneno, bebé, tú me llevas al cielo. Tú me dejaste caer, ella me levantó, déjame poca
Dile a tu madre gracias por lo que ella te dio. Con ese cuerpo se mueve lento, ella me alocó. Dile a tu madre gracias por lo que ella te dio. Con ese cuerpo se mueve lento, ella me alocó. Yeah. Loco por mi baby.